Sorry, I'm back. Right. Um, right. So when doing an exchange, the number you need to input into the machine is the amount of, I guess, is Gil the credit? I guess. Cool. Okay. Um, okay. Right. Let me grab my phone. Oh, one sec. Right. So I imagine I'm going to want to convert almost all of my Scooby credit into universal credit. Oh, how how much is like a single gil worth? I don't even know. Like, how much should I bu how much should I exchange of my Scooby credit? Is Scooby credit okay, all of it. Not worth keeping much of it then. Okay, good to know. 331.2 divided by. Okay, so okay, great. I have almost no Scooby credit now. rocking and rolling. Right. I've then got to set this credit to the Gil credit, yeah? In my shop. I should tag free. That's what I should do. Just message. Right. Freed, Freed really has gone ham on the like signs about his art. Cool, cool, cool. See.
Hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? We are here. We're here today with some more socialism versus capitalism. I gave you guys a little extra time on the kitten cam getting started today, because I just found out this morning that the kittens will be leaving us tomorrow. Their spay date got moved up. The shelter has a couple kittens that were scheduled to get spayed tomorrow that are sick, so they cannot get spayed. So our kittens are going instead because they are healthy, chunky babies. The rescue was most concerned about Minnow gaining weight because Minnow was like only a little over 2 pounds when I got her. She is now a healthy 3 pounds 6 ounces. Go Minnow! So they're going to go get spayed on Thursday, but I'm taking them to the shop tomorrow, the adoption shop. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna be saying goodbye to them soon. So I figured I'd give a little extra time on the cat cam today, before they leave tomorrow. Jay's here to hang out with us. I think we're gonna focus. Hi, Cryo. I think we're gonna focus on building your house, actually, Cryo, today. Um, and then we gotta finish up Raspberry's house, and then just make sure we keep our store stocked. And that's pretty much where things are at. So yeah, I'm gonna undeafen now so we can chat with our friend Jay, and we'll go from there. All right, I have returned, Jay.
Wonderful.
What am I missing in my diet? I have no protein in my diet. That sounds
There's
about
baked
right.
meat being made. I don't
Perfect.
know.
Yes, I
Yeah, I've
see a
made
few.
fun.
I'll take what's there. That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. I am nothing if not benevolent.
There are all these chats. Okay. Is the
I have
Ma
no idea what's going
selling
on.
iron tools yet? Is the question.
I mm,
Let me see. I have the shop marked. Tools and repair. Uh, shop.
I don't e I don't even know what's going on.
I'm trying to check the shop to see if they have iron tools. They have an iron hammer and an iron hoe for sale. Neither of those are really useful to me. Like an iron hammer would be okay, but I really
The
need an
axe.
iron
Oh,
axe.
hello.
Yeah. What's up, Freed?
Oh, hello.
Got a whole truck full of bricks there.
Hel hello, help. I don't know what money does.
Okay, I has a lot of update, but I need to cook dinner.
Okay.
So
Well, I'll be here for a while. I just started
let me
streaming,
cook
so.
dinner.
Can you?
I'll be like,
Yeah, okay. Uh,
what's up, Jay?
I'll just chill and make more food, I guess.
We do need lots of food.
I mean, food is a big thing. Do
I
you
will
need
try.
money, Jay? Because I have your 500 minted credits if you need it.
He does need help switching over his
Oh,
credits later, too.
yeah. I mean, yeah, like, I did convert all of my Scooby Choo except for like 7.0 something into Gil. Is it Gil?
More ship wheels. I still haven't sold that bookshelf.
Gil. Um,
Need more large lumber
Yeah, it's Gil.
stockpiles.
Tell
Yeah, I
me
just sent
what's
you
going on
500
still,
gil, so if you want to go buy crops anywhere.
Apparently, someone bought my dendrology research
Okay,
paper
so
advance.
give you the
I
best,
will probably
best
do
response I
that.
can give to you in
Yeah.
terms of cooking.
Alright, well, I gotta get a bunch more lumber going.
So you can probably
Okay.
sell the crops you need to push bakery as fast as you need to.
Yeah, that
Let
makes
me take this
sense.
car back. I borrowed it just to move stuff over.
I I don't even know what I need right now. I'm still working on it.
Oh, really?
I'm bakery 4 now though, which means I can do muffins. What I need is stuff that I can make sugar with. So beets
So beets is what you're saying.
or
Oh,
huckleberries because that
we're becoming socialists. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Or pseudo socialists. Socialists.
What
TLDR,
do you mean
motherfucker. We're becoming pseudo
TLDR?
socialists. All right, be right back. Gonna make food.
Oh,
Too long didn't read
okay
version of
then.
becoming pseudo socialists, but I'll tell you more when I get back. I'm gonna go cook dinner now.
Okay, see you in a bit.
My diet's also.
Yeah,
The good
yeah,
news is we have
my diet's horrendous.
226 lumber on the way.
Question, what do you need more of right now? What's your lacking nutrient?
Logs. Oh, right now I need carbs
Food,
actually.
carbs. Okay, I can do that still. I can make flatbread for at least a little bit. I can make you like
Oh,
10
there's
flatbread,
something with
which will give you
carbs. Hard
17
pineapple has a lot
carbs.
of carbs.
It does, but flatbread will give you so many carbs.
Get a bunch of
Anyway,
pineapple for now.
I'm gonna go run to Paul because he has some crops according to Freed. By the way, do we have a road to the Iron Moor? I know Scooby said they were working.
I mean, there is a road there. I just don't think there's a road directly there.
Okay, that'll do.
20 advanced. A lot.
You know, honestly, it's really weird jumping back onto the server after.
1,000. I might even need more than that. I'm gonna queue up like 5,000 here. Get it going. And then for that, I need
I'm heading into Iron Moor, right?
500 dowel.
That's a lot of dowels.
Like it should be
It
more than
sounds
that.
like a lot of dowel. Right. Medley's meat and fish.
There's no
Where
need.
is... One sec. Where's the pool shop? Pool's crop palette. Control clip.
I just leveled up carpentry. Oh, like broken. I think I put in like 2.
Reasonable. I've gotten to level 4 baking, which is nice.
I have a decent amount of time. So just let it go for.
Okay, right. Does he have beets? He has so many beets. That's great. We're just gonna buy like 50.
Now I need something that's low in carbs.
Oh, gods, good luck. I'm also gonna get huckleberries because I think I'm running low on them too. I mean, I'm running low on most things, but like, no, they're mostly protein and fat.
Which is fine. That's in my diet.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm
Right, let's
doing
see
a
if I
lot of labor.
can I just. Is it faster to just run through the jungle? Probably. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Also, I noticed that we were a country now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Sorry.
Well, don't you worry. I am back, which means I can, do stuff again. Yeah, like the whole purpose of me joining back on was having you some more food and checking it if you had managed to do way too much flaxseed oil. Thankfully, you didn't. Right, now I've got to go milling real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, do we have any more BUs of any level?
I have no clue, but I don't. Okay.
Power.
So I got a bunch of those going.
I mean, I guess I could shove the beet sugar. I guess I could shove
Those
everything
queued
onto
up.
my BU4 mill. It'll just be annoying if I get any flaxseed deliveries.
Stocking people tiny stockpiles in my shop. Dreamy, thank you for the like over on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
There. What is it on here? The 4. So much better.
Doing on the sign.
Okay, but that'll only take 10 minutes, which is actually not bad.
Two of those. Perfect. I need to make some of these frames.
Right. Okay, I have yeast and sugar going on. And then I also bought a bunch of huckleberries, so I might be able to do something about with that. Unclear. If I had level 5 baking, I could start doing huckleberry pies. I know that much.
Minnow, what are you doing? You want to play the game too, Minnow? You like this video game? You're gonna be so sad when you leave. No more Eco. Minnow's not gonna miss me, but she's gonna miss Eco.
Hello, Freed.
Okay. Yeah, cooking doesn't require me. Okay, so what has happened since you guys have been gone? So,
Death, destruction, and doom.
so here's what's happened.
Probably a lot since Jay's
Wow.
been gone.
Let's recap on whilst Jay's been gone. So whilst Jay's been gone,
So start on Saturday.
Country now.
well, that wasn't then, but
Mm-hmm.
we stopped getting deliveries of flax seeds. Don't know a clue why that happened.
Uh,
Also, Monica, can you vote on this law thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Can
We
we
still
get a
don't have that thing
change?
to rectify the Constitution or whatever.
So I figured that out, but it's too late for it at this point, annoyingly. Um,
Why? We don't have the table?
no, it's just there's not really going to be any need for more laws to be put in play.
I feel like every time I get on, there's a vote.
I mean, I did one more vote now because of well, I, I promised Candy we would be a country with craftworks. I aim to fulfill that promise.
Hello.
Hi.
Where? Okay, so Jay, we never got any delivery of seeds. When Monica brought some over, I'm 100% sure I delivered most of it to her box. It could be the case that things went poof because I've noticed with this update I keep losing a lot of shit from cars and carts. May just be me being fickle, but as far as I know, I lost the whole powered cart of sand. We have a powered cart now. Gonna be bringing that back over. Scoob built a tunnel slash road all the way to Iron Moor, so now we don't have to walk some stupid route to get there.
Well, I
Um,
just walked a stupid route to get there. That's annoying.
uh, it's literally when you come out of the town, you just keep walking
Yeah, you
straight.
didn't check that first. Oh
No,
no.
What else?
I did ask if there was a road to them, and
Well,
he
I
said,
didn't know if it was
"Don't
built
think so."
yet, but this is where
Oh,
it
it's
was
done.
supposed to be,
Yeah, it's
so.
done.
Question: Where does Scoob do stuff now? Because like,
At Scoop's house.
She has
where's
her own
Scoob's
house.
house?
She has her
Down
own
the
house.
road.
Keep walking down the road, and you can't miss it. Um,
Did you
what
notice your
else?
brand new sign, or?
I did notice my son.
Oh,
The
good.
pizza one's better. I proclaim the pizza one is better.
You'd like the
Car's
pizza
back.
one. I liked the
I like
pretzel
the pizza
one.
one more.
Up to you.
What else happened? Is this my car? No, that's the Moormobile. Um, so then I bought this morning flax seeds because I couldn't buy them anywhere for so long, annoyingly. What else happened? The weekend was pretty stale. There was the whole thing on the Friday. Okay, okay. This is the one. And it ticked me off, but I'm gonna say it again because it's very short. Essentially, in the Friday meeting, Iron Moore were like, "We will have the mint ready and we'll set it up." Saturday rocks round. Uh, Here's the mint, Freed. Me being like, "Okay, what's this for?" Because you're gonna set up the mint. To which I responded with,
What?
"What?" But I was like, "That's what SCP said they're doing," and they were like, "Well, SCP's gone for 2 days." I'm just like, bruh. Again, you have failed me. Um, so I ended up having to set up the mint. I spent an hour in call with Ender figuring out the exchange rates. That was fun. For people then, well, I say people, for two people to complain that they didn't like the way it was set up, didn't understand it, and it's very simple. It's just simple mathematics. Number divided by number equals number. Input that number into the machine. Done. Um, what else
To be
happened?
fair, I was confused, but
I
that's
mean,
because I wasn't prepared to have to do maths in this non-maths game.
there is maths in it.
There's
You just chose
definitely
to avoid
maths.
it.
Yes, I have chosen to ignore any and all maths in this game, and then I was forced to do it. This feels rude
Um, yeah, but
and
I was
targeted.
no joke. I was standing there for like 2 hours. I was in that area for 2 hours for people who wanted help, and and like people did come over and ask for help. And then the moment I went to do my own fucking thing, I got there freed. Can you help me? And I'm just like, you motherfuckers! I want to play the game. Let me back.
No,
Oh, I just ignored
man.
people. I was like, I'm gone. But what else happened? There was the kind of positivity
Oh,
that people
this isn't
thought
a stop.
that people would come back with the mint. Oh, we lost Lily from YGG. She went.
Oh, I liked Lily.
We lost Lily because she chose to. She essentially said that the reason for not wanting to play anymore essentially was because of Defender.
Eh,
I mean, I personally, I, I get a, I, look, I spoke to that one time. I think she was a lovely person, but I think the whole situation was blown out of proportion. Um, I went crazy on a graffiti binge with Praise Him. That happened on the weekend.
I noticed that. Yeah, that was
You
noticeable.
must praise him. That's the rule.
Um,
Um,
I refuse, but
you
okay.
must. It's one of the devs. You must praise him. Anyway, Powercart's now back at base if you want to fuck around with it.
I do, but I also
What else happened?
I'm out. I'm out of prime. I'm out of not prime meats. I'm out of
Meat.
roasts.
Oh.
I would like
What
some
else
more
happened?
roasts.
So that's essentially the weekend, right? I'm gonna pause there because I need to go check my food. But when I come back,
Mm.
I'll talk about the after the weekend math, which was
By the way, there's fruit muffins now, Monica.
give me one
Oh.
before I go. I need to try one. Oh, the one other cook has not been producing much per se.
Well, that
So
sucks.
I mean, for I will provide the
So your
server.
shop
Then
will be blooming, is what I'm.
yeah, I will provide the server turned into the whole server turned into. I will supply a small amount, and Freed will come buy me out. All right, I'm eating one fruit muffin. I thought it was delicious. It is
I so you
not
know
my
what I
favorite.
so
Anyway, be
you
right
know
back.
what I so want to happen. I want his favorite food to be the wobbly donut.
I'm not eating the wobbly donut for that reason. Because that's
Just to
just to
avoid the
avoid the bullshit.
possibility.
Yep, exactly. All right, be right back.
I think that's a hilarious reaction to a donut. Ooh, speaking of, I
I
have
only
a
made two.
cronut to go eat. Uh, a cronut,
I
it
made
by the
two of
way,
a bunch of these.
is a half croissant, half donut.
I have heard of the cronut.
Not everywhere, not everyone has, and it has been fun. I think, you know, um, I am gonna try and produce at least one Wadley donut.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing you missed over the weekend was Ender being very unhappy that the fact that kind of what I was unhappy about, which was that SCP disappeared and kind of left everyone with everything to do after playing Big Honcho for so many days and acting as if they knew what they were doing. So Ender usurped SCP and took over
I did,
mayorship,
I kind of noticed that, yeah.
and that whole town is a lot more productive now because of it. Um, which goes to show a lot. For someone whose quote originally was, "I want to show the devs were insane," which I'm going to keep quoting. It's going to be my favorite pun of the whole of this time. And then yeah, that kind of rocks around to nothing really happened on Monday, um, other than the flaxseed fiasco thing. And then
Which seems to
today,
be sorted now.
which should be fine now because I deposited like 100 and something to you because I went and bought like 2,000 because I wanted you to have flexi oil.
Sorry. I love the idea of calling it a flaxseed fiasco.
I mean, it disappeared. It just fucking went and gone. So that rolled around to today. So I think on the weekend, Comrade Wasted, and Bria from the I want to call them communists,
Socialist.
the socialist side, came over and kind of caught Scoob because they wanted to catch me, but I logged off literally like 20 minutes prior to them logging in, just to talk about kind of like what's going on here, etc. Scoob and Destover essentially told them,
Wait, breathe.
tough times. No, tough times. Oh, Destover. Oh, that was the other thing that happened in the weekend. Destover's whole town went into maintenance mode. All of his people are essentially gone except for him, so he's essentially playing
Oh.
maintenance. I think one person caught COVID, so that's one person gone, but the other people they kind of got demotivated due to the server settings, etc.
Yeah.
Because they're used to playing private servers with faster star rate. So they didn't understand that being on a one-time speed, they're going to be locked into 1 star for a long period of time. And I think that's kind of what killed their vibe for them, and I completely understand that.
Yeah,
Um,
like if you're used, especially if you're used to playing with faster star rate, I
I
think
mean,
it
I
is
guess, but
reasonable to be like,
that's not how the game is like designed to be played. Like
mm, well, it's play how the server's set up. But when you play on public server that's been set up by the devs, it's always going to be
default
really slow.
more.
settings or like close to
Yeah,
default setting,
yeah.
which
I
is
I
yeah.
I do think they should have sped it up considering it's only a 2 week server. But whatever.
You should remind me there was the other thing as well of Backy's spreadsheet being wrong because we didn't have the right information. Well, I think I don't know if it's the devs didn't give us the information or Backy didn't double check, but essentially all of our prices for what like 8 days were wrong because we were basing our prices off of
There were no upgrade parts.
if the no not that part uh the fuck what's the word the world difficulty multiplier was 1, but the world difficulty multiplier we've had this whole time is 0.5, which drastically cut the costs of all food by half. So we were double charging for so long. But that was a small change. Just the moment we swapped over to Guild, pretty much every person who was using the spreadsheet got told to swap or stay the same. And I don't know what it ended up being in the end, but
Question:
oh,
Have we swapped my prices to good?
well, your shop's been closed this whole time, so I haven't really
I
touched it.
know, but I was just hoping that I
I
didn't
mean, I
have
can
to do
change
more
them. Don't
maths.
worry, I got you. It isn't maths. It's just number, number, number. But I got you. I mean, if you, I think the numbers in my shop are correct. So if you just copy those, they should be right. Um, okay, so yeah, back to before I run into the kitchen to check the food. Um, Essentially, when the first visit happened with Comrade, with Wasted and Brio, sorry, um, they essentially asked like, what was the mood over here? How was it going? And as far as I was told originally, what they basically explained was that it was pointless drama that kept happening, which then made us kind of hemorrhage people, kind of a clash of some people being egos to people who are trying to just have fun and etc. etc. And they felt really bad. Leading on to today, I luckily got online because I had to call my GP in the morning, so I was on early, and I had a meeting with Wasted and that. And essentially, what they were kind of advocating was that they really want to beat the meteor, but if
Mm,
they don't beat the meteor, they still want to make it so that everybody is having fun, right? Which is
right.
essentially what
That's
our
number
goal
one
was from the
priority. Yeah.
start, right? Yeah, exactly. So what they said was they pretty much have the books in terms of all of the pages are pretty much nearly done to build
Hmm.
all of the skill scroll books.
Hmm.
And they were saying, look, we're more than happy to share information if you're looking for a
Skills
particular skill
girls.
scroll.
That's good.
Um, and then in terms of the meteor goal, we essentially ship materials to each other that we need to progress.
Hmm.
Didn't really talk more into kind of like what the plan was in terms of like, do we want to do it so only one person on one side takes one skill just to get us to the meteor point, or etc. What was pretty much explained though, especially coming from Wasted, which I've said to you guys from the beginning, is that if you have a skill you want to go for, I want to make you get to it. Like if your
Hmm.
goal at the end game is to get to electronics and you're doing electronics, I want to make sure that you get to that if I can.
Hmm.
So what came out of that meeting was we I asked them, what is it you guys are lacking on your island? And they gave me a list of stuff. It was like wood, clay, limestone, and some other ones. I've got the list on the other screen, but I'm not going to pull it up. But essentially, the kind of deal that got somewhat created was we'll provide those things to them, providing they provide us the scrolls. But I need to talk to them more about the processing of like getting things made, how
Mm.
we're going to go about that. Because I know, I mean, you could. It's good to have more than one person in industry and etc. like that. It's just a case of what their thoughts are on it. So I know they've asked me to have like
So
a
what do we need in
outside.
order to take the meteor down again? We need
We
the
need everything.
lasers and we need the ability to power it, right?
So we need we need the lasers, the computer lab, and the ability to power it.
Okay,
They
so
essentially all rely on the everything. regarding industry onwards. So that's industry, electronics, oil drilling, advanced smelting.
So what I want to know is what would be easier for them to procure the materials or to create the power grid?
So that's something I can ask.
Because
I don't know the
if they
answer to
can
that.
commit to, creating a space like, a building and making sure it has enough power, then we can commit to developing the necessary machinery.
So in terms of the plan I've kind of written down, which I'm gonna kind of push to them, is the fact that in all honesty, the thing we should be aiming for right now is advanced upgrades first. And the
Yeah.
reason for that is because all the machinery that we're using right now to produce the follow-on machinery is just burning resources because there are no advanced upgrades. So this is something I spoke with Ender earlier today about, and I'm pushing him to get those things done. I literally spent a good hour over in Iron Moorside building them the most ideal smelting, crushing, and rocking setup,
Mm-hmm.
ready for them to go. Um,
Oh,
but after
okay.
those advanced ones, it's essentially we should be aiming for skid steers. And the reason why is because we need so much ore for that end game shit that by hand we don't have the manpower on our side to do it. And I don't think people on their side want to either. So
We don't have the manpower to make those machinery, you don't think?
no, we don't have the manpower to dig by hand.
Dig by hand.
I mean,
Hey, hey,
go on.
Freed. By the
Yeah.
way,
Yep, yep.
the donut's done. If you want to try it.
Fuck, please be. Before I go, okay, I will try it when. I'll try it now because I'm gonna eat after. Well, I'm gonna get my food cooking. Right, let's see. Oh, my guy said yum.
Okay,
Okay, did he
you're
say that?
safe.
Okay, it's just good. Fuck, thank God for that. All right, be right back, and I'll discuss more when I get back.
It also plays a notification when you find your favorite food, doesn't it?
I have no idea. Found mine yet. Could be this muffin. I've been holding on to it for a minute.
It could just be this particular muffin as well. Not a different muffin. This particular one.
Gonna find out.
Together.
Texting me. Oh, it's Tuesday, my friends.
We like Tuesday.
Yeah.
I also noticed that we have large lumber stockpiles now.
What can I do for you, Cricket? Nothing. She just needed to bite my finger for a second, and now she's got other things to do.
Sorry, Monica.
Carla says, "Yay, Steam outages." Wait, are there more Steam outages? What's happening? There were Steam outages just the other day. Please don't tell me I'm gonna end stream to a bunch of Playdom notifications.
Oh yeah, speaking of PlayTub, what's
Yeah.
going on?
With what?
I want to say all of it, but I think more specifically, kitchen lit.
That's a long story.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Long story.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. I don't know how much we want to get into on stream.
Yeah,
there's
okay.
a lot to it.
I can always ask again later.
Kind of up in the air right now. I don't know. That's the only other problem is I don't have all the answers.
Which is always the problem in general.
Yeah.
And
One thing
people...
that I don't know if this is played up community specific or if it's every like online community, but one thing is that like people talk in a lot of different places. I wish it was all just contained to the played up Discord because it'd be so much easier for me to keep track of.
Oh yeah, because you've also got to deal with like the Reddit and
And like everyone's private conversations too. I have no idea what goes on. And then I'm just like guessing, grasping at straws, trying to figure out what's up. Crow says it's Tuesday. Yeah, they update on Tuesdays, but the other day, like a bunch of the servers were out. So hopefully that's not happening again.
Yeah, to the point where when it happened, I was on. I was like, I think on my way to my holiday, and I still are. It's not Tuesday.
Yep.
Steam, what are you doing? It's not Tuesday. You're not allowed to break. Was my first reaction.
Right. Only allowed on Tuesday for small periods of time.
Yeah, you're only allowed to break on Tuesdays for up to and including 6 hours,
Sounds about
during
right.
which updates get pushed.
Oop, oh, I forgot to put on our music today. I should put on music.
Ooh, music. Also,
Yeah.
I just noticed we have a massive court building.
Oh, cool.
It has a lot of chairs.
This
Like a
playlist
lot
is
of
called
chairs.
Outdoor Cooking. That's what Jay's doing.
Well, actually, I'm indoor cooking at the moment. I've been doing baking.
Pretty sure. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure all your cooking things are up top, but never mind.
I'm actually not doing much campfire cooking anymore because well, A, I've run out of ingredients and I don't want to go buy the stuff anymore, really. Like, it was fine because we were growing it. But, like, what I want to do is I want to be buying the, um...
Chrome isn't making sound. What's wrong with you, Chrome?
Can't wait to get huckleberry pie. I mean, I only need to, what? Multiply my current XP value by 5. It's not that hard. I guess I can make more fruit muffins. How do we feel about fruit muffins, by the
I
way?
haven't eaten my muffin yet.
Scooby's just got it all.
Hello.
Someone's here. Hello, hello.
Have a good day.
Where's it this
Thanks,
money
you
from?
too. I don't know why this music is not working.
What did Candy do?
Light isn't muted. She just said hi.
Fair enough.
Chrome
A
isn't making
Scooby
sound. It's
Choo.
broken.
The Scoobs.
Oh,
I
hello.
have to close all of my
Hello.
windows.
So,
Hello, hello.
Q is here.
So, Freed. And we have Scoob as well. So, what else came from today? So, essentially, I'm trying to figure out a plan in terms of what we can do to make both sides collaboratively work. I need more information from Wasted and Bree.
My current suggestion is we fail to get the meteor, but we fail as spectacularly as possible.
Well, we got invited to prom, so that's one thing to let you know.
Prom?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. So
That's what they're calling it.
Okay,
that's what they're
okay,
calling it.
okay.
It's meant to
What
be
you-
the People's Republic of Meetings is the name of the district, but essentially what it is that
Prom.
they want to have like an end of time event where if it is the case we destroy the meteor, if it's not, we're all together working together. I mean, you don't need a corsage or anything as far as I know, but
God, I haven't been to
Uh,
prom in so long. It's been over a decade.
When I heard that, I was like, hell no. I was like, fuck it. It sounds like fun.
To be fair, you know what's great? I actually missed my own one on
Oh, because it was during
purpose.
COVID?
No. I
I don't
just
know how
didn't want
proms
to
work
go.
over there. You
That
just
makes
didn't
complete
go.
sense, I'll be honest.
That's so funny.
It's not meant to be a thing here. Like, I remember my school was like, we were the first year in our school that did it because for some reason because we were next to an American school, it became like this weird. If they're doing it, we've got to do it too. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
It was the
we
most
didn't
piss
have
up party
that.
ever. Right.
But we've been doing it for a while at my school. But the thing is, most of the people I know, I didn't actually like. So I didn't want to have to go to a party with them.
That makes complete sense.
Does
Like
make
I know
sense.
you don't have to
Oh,
talk to
there's the
them or
music.
anything, but it's also like, ugh,
I mean,
Kind of
sitting in a room with a
room
bunch of
with
sweaty
these
people, with loud music playing.
and formal outfits too.
Oh, my suit
Formal-
was on point. I'll be honest with you, but I looked good in a suit. But now I look like a fucking trash bag at this point. Okay. Anyway, getting off the point. Yeah. So I'm trying to formulate a plan to make that work. I mean, for us, we can.
So the
continue to
prom is
proceed as
just
normal.
that we're all planning to meet when the meteor is coming down, right?
Yeah, essentially. May we kill it or may we not kill it?
Cryo said he's never been to prom. Well, Cryo, if you're available this Friday. When's the meteor coming again?
The meteor will be.
Is it 4 p.m.? Is that when we
I
start?
mean, I'm gonna
EST?
look in the sky for it because it's only when I log in. Actually, let me restart my game. 1 second. It will tell me right in the chat box when I relog. So.
I don't remember. Was it the time the server started?
Shall I go?
It'll be
sell
when
this
it'll be
iron?
the time when the server started, yeah.
This
Oh,
crushed
like
iron.
Friday.
Breathe.
The crushed iron is going to be sent off to. It's going to be shipped off to Ender.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go sell it to him.
Yeah, go sell it to him. That's fine.
Needed more space.
I think I'm gonna get more beets. I feel like beet sugar's quite useful.
Oh, 100% it is. It's 1 to 3 if I remember correctly, or something like that, right?
It's 2 to 3 with a BU4.
That's not bad.
Well, it's actually like 1 point something.
5 days, 1 hour till the meteor. Just to let you know.
5 days,
Okay.
1 hour. So it's 5 p.m.
An hour from now, essentially.
Yeah, 5 p.m. our time, Cryo.
10 o'clock
Friday.
my time and Jay's time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to figure out. From my understanding, from the conversation I had with them, they said that they were like, "Oh, he sounds like you have some expertise in this game, and how we can potentially get it actually done." And I said, "Well, more than likely, yes, because I kind of had a solid plan, but it kind of railed quite quickly when other locations didn't kind of meet their target." So I
Oh,
think
is
they
that
wanna have a
Saturday? 5 days.
Oh, what? 5 days would be.
Oh yeah, that is Saturday. It's a day later than I thought. That's cool.
Scooby just drove straight through me. Completely
I
ignored
don't
the
know what you're
Oh,
talking
obstacle.
about. You
Ran-
walked in front of me while I was driving and didn't try to move out of the way.
That's good. I was just kind of questioning why they made it end on Friday instead of a Saturday, but it looks like they thought
Pedestrians
about that
get
in
right
advance.
of way. And
No.
also I did not warn you about all the logs that Paul is currently chopping down in the
Oh,
middle of the
cricket.
road.
I'll tell you something that has kind of not tiffed me off, but it's just made me laugh kind of a bit. Was not gonna name any names because they could be watching Monaco, but even if they're not, I don't give a shit. But I'm saying this more broadly is the fact that I found it very funny over the last day or so. People have been
Hello,
coming back to
sorry.
the server.
Oh, sec.
Oh, go ahead.
Candy is talking to me. 1 sec.
For what?
Hello,
her I'm eating if she asks, because I am.
You don't need to be sorry. No, don't worry.
Uh,
Okay?
Yeah, the shop should be.
bye.
Okay?
I
Don't
literally
worry.
just need to make sure all my prices are correct because of the new currency, because it's been off for a few days. Oops.
Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry.
You're talking about his shop.
Yeah, don't worry.
There's some.
Bye.
Oh, the thing that's kind of
Sure.
got me a little bit annoyed is the fact that some people in a particular town have re-emerged after 7 days and have been like, "Oh, I've been gone for a long time. I'm back to help." Surprisingly, the moment when the person they disappeared with has stopped playing Eco on another server, so I didn't send them any money. Not out of spite, more out of I don't know if they're going to last more than 1 or 2 days, so I don't necessarily want to feed money to someone who's not going to use it. But that was quite funny.
Reasonable.
Um,
I will make a note
Mhm.
about flax seeds. Pool is currently selling
time for you to go
It-
buy them, I guess.
in the Iron Moor.
Mhm.
For 1 second. Sorry, I've got to actually pull up his shop.
Oh, Candy's at my power source. You
Uh,
just reminded me I need to do canvases for Defender.
where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Flax stems. Where's flax seeds? There they are. For 0.03 gil. I don't know
Okay.
if that's worth it. So I wanted to propose the question.
Oh my god, he wants
Is
to
that
propose.
worth it?
Sorry, for how much for flax seeds?
0.03.
That's fine. I have mine in the shop buying for 0.02.
Okay,
I think.
I
I'm
wasn't.
double checking. Yeah, I
just
have mine for
wasn't
0.02.
sure. I just wasn't sure what was worth it and what wasn't.
I mean, if everyone can get on the same wavelength, prices should be pretty much nothingness at the end of the day, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why are they doing this to the road?
What are they doing to your beautiful road, Scoob?
They're chopping down trees and they're landing on top of the road. Scooby is crying.
No,
Oh, okay,
they
whoa,
built
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa,
building
whoa, whoa.
on the road.
Okay, whoa, hold up.
Wait, they
I
built
built
a
that
building?
building, first off. Second off, I was told that a surrogate road was going to be made, but then everyone logged off. Also, that area is only just made today because we need to get smelting up. I can go over there and build a new road. Don't worry, I can make things happen. I have
Wait,
access.
where even is Scooby?
She's over in
That's
Iron Wall.
You built a building in Iron Maw? Why?
Because we need to increase our smelting production, and the only way to do it was to help them do it correctly. Because so far, 90% of the shit that's been built in Iron Moor has been very half-assed due to a clash of heads. So I kind of stepped in and said, "Hey, leave this shit to me. Let me fucking do it. I got this."
Interesting, interesting.
Funnily enough, I've essentially become, and I said this to Wasted as well because it made me laugh. I was like, somehow I've become the figurehead of the whole island at this point as well, because every time something happens, it's always go speak to Freed.
Yeah. Very amusing.
Like, I don't want this.
You're gonna become the president at some point. I hope you know.
It's not gonna happen.
President Freed.
Yeah, literally, quite literally, I'm pretty sure once we get a federation building up, Freed,
Yeah.
it will be
Dictator Freed.
Oh well, to be fair, go see the
everyone
Hune
would
of
prefer to
Commons,
cut
Jay.
to-
You know, that's a building I built, which is over
Wait,
towards.
the
It's just
Hune Commons. Do you mean the courtroom?
No, not the old courtroom, the new courtroom.
No, the big one with all the chairs.
With all
There's
the
so
chairs.
many chairs.
Well, Monica
We haven't
made
even
them. I
had a
to give
meeting in our town
I,
yet.
Well, I brought everyone from
I-
like, the people
I don't
that came
think
and
it's
wasted
gonna
this morning,
happen.
but it's
Oh,
not gonna
okay.
happen, yeah. I mean, I had to use Monica's chairs somehow, right? So I
Could
didn't want
make
to
a
put them
lot
to
of
waste.
chairs.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Gonna lock myself in the bank preemptively. Jay, Freed, how does money work? It's been a while. Well, it used to work better back in Update 9, but you know, times change.
you have failed to lock yourself in the vault.
I'm just gonna do it by hand because there's no way to
At-
get up there.
At
otherwise.
least not alone. Oh, you've locked me in here now.
And now we can see each other through the glass.
Okay.
Hello!
Oh, just like an actual bank, except weirdly, I'm the one with the safe.
And I'm the one that prints money. Yeah.
Okay,
But-
great.
But no.
Anyway,
yeah.
how does money work?
Okay.
How money work, Freed?
I'm
How
gonna
money
give you
work?
very, very simple math, right?
I've read the math. It doesn't. I think it's simple, but I also hate it.
Okay, I can do the calculations for you, right? Because I actually need you to convert my SCP credit anyway. Well, our SCP. Let me be more specific. Doesn't really matter because. So what
What's
you
the one
do?
currency viewer? This one.
So Y is what you press first,
Yeah.
and then what you need to do. What credits do you have?
My own 7.3 Scooby Chew credits and 523.5 gil.
Okay, so let's do the Scoob ones first.
I can't do anything with them.
Yeah, I know. So the Scoob one for. So wait, how much Scoob did you say you had?
7.3. It's
Okay,
7.9.
so it's less than the exchange rate. Yeah. Okay. What was
How
the
did
other
you
one?
get it so low when I gave you all 1,000?
Andy got
you
all
know,
of mine. You know, right? She sold so much shit to my shop that she basically took all my money.
you know that 23.5 gil that I have. That's from converting this earlier.
Okay, so all we
Okay.
have left is the YGG one, right? So how much YGG?
I
did you
have
say you
0.
had?
0.
Okay, what's the other credit you have then? SCP?
Nope, my own. That's it. I've never had SCP credit. Anytime I've been there, I've stolen yours, and
True,
only
we have-
ever
No, it's
exactly
not
the amount.
stolen. We have fairly exchanged amongst peoples.
We've socialism.
We've socialismed. I mean, we kind of had to as a capitalist company.
Within
kind
our
of-
company, yeah.
Within our company worked.
Like it's kind of like the more you can bring in house, the less you spend on bringing stuff
Out
in.
of-
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think what's probably gonna happen is I need to.
I hate this road. I hate
I
it.
need to build
Sorry,
one
Scoop.
room into a T3 room.
I'm not bringing clay over here.
I
Or
have a
T4,
T. I have a
uh,
T3 room.
I think it's T4 I need actually when I think about it, because when
we
the
need
electronic looms come
composites.
online, we're gonna need.
How do-
Well, we're gonna need concrete. It's probably concrete or reinforced iron.
Composites. Right?
No, that's T5. That's T6 now.
Oh,
It's
is
changed
it?
number.
Oh,
Yeah,
even better.
'cause-
Okay.
No, wait. T5? Yeah, T5, because the old T5 was T4.
range?
Because now T4 is reinforced glass, reinforced
Ah.
steel, and reinforced concrete.
I can't sell this to him. Aw.
Oh, do note that Ender has pretty much opened his whole town, so some of the shops you can't buy or sell from because you have full access.
Yeah.
Grab stuff.
Should I just put it in a stockpile over here then?
Bring it home. Sadly, because
Poor
I know that when
Scooby.
I did it to the one tool repair shop, but
the one up on the mountain.
yeah, I
Yeah.
manually brought up 20 up there, but
I mean, I've been
I don't
holding
like
on to
it.
all of like what was it? I'm holding on to all the the crushed limestone I need to give him. I was holding on to all the iron. I'm gonna actually take all the brick away because I need to use it to build something later. So I'll put a stockpile up here. Don't worry. And just throw the brick in it. But
I
yeah,
need to fix the
okay.
shop, but I think that's all I need to do now.
I mean, I can fix the
I-
shop with you now. I'm just moving
Yeah.
some stuff around. It's just a case right now where essentially we're just gonna end up becoming socialists. Because at the end of
Captain-
the day, it's the greater good, and it's the only way we can get the media
To
destroyed.
be fair, I think I've been playing as a socialist this whole entire time.
Secretly, I've been a socialist all along.
Yeah.
Scooby was actually put on the socialist team this whole time, and just every time we were talking about capitalism, was just so confused, but
He's
never
just a
questioned
spy, a spy over on our side.
I mean, the funniest comment they said this morning was like, "What is money? I don't understand that concept." And someone was like, "It's a form of clothing," and I just went, "Fuck's sake." I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense." Socialists
that
not
get
understanding
there?
what clothing is.
Weird.
Uh,
Oh yeah, Cryo got his computer fixed, by the way, so he'll be able to
Woohoo!
rejoin us again soon.
but yeah, honestly, I feel bad because example, Destova came up to me and he's like, "What do you need me to do?" And I was like,
Everything.
I don't know anymore. I don't have a clue what you need to do." Because like, sadly, Destova, all of his skills are very much like hard focused into like crops and stuff.
Which is good. I mean, we
essentially-
need crops.
Yeah, but his crops are very limited.
Can
And
we
also
fix that?
the
Can we get
no.
him like a better tractor? Or...
No, that's not the.
Yeah,
can't
we
fix it
actually
all.
he actually has a tractor now.
He doesn't actually. So Paul's
Uh,
using the tractor right now. He has to wait for Paul to give him the tractor when he's done with it.
I just saw the stove.
I was gonna say I just saw him going down the
riding
road on a
around it.
tractor.
Oh, he must have took the attachment off of the other one because I know there's two. There's one that was being used for clay gathering, and there was one that was
Yeah.
being used for farming.
Yeah.
So unless Paul's like, "I will share attachments with you,"
You know, when he did that last night, I was so sad because I have literally almost a full lumber stockpile just waiting to go.
of clay,
And
right?
yeah, and I was like, what? But we should get rid of the clay that I already have, not go collect more.
I mean, we just turn it into brick at this point. I've stopped caring about
Yeah,
my food thing.
No, that's impossible. I keep trying to sell to them, and
I know.
no.
Scoop, I know. I sold like so much yesterday as well to Candy, and then it got to the point where she was like, "I'm not accepting anymore," and I'm like, "But I got it. Take it, please. I don't want it anymore."
Cab.
I was like, "That's cap. Take it. Take my clay." But yeah. Is Defender still
question.
online?
Question: do you guys think I should do more donuts or more bread? Basic bread.
Neither. I think we need more fruity stuff and veggie stuff if possible.
I
Ish.
don't have
Fruit
any
muffins.
veggies. I could do more fruit muffins though.
I mean, the things that you want to really make are meat pie and huckleberry pie because that's perfect balance.
Yeah, unfortunately can't do that until level 5.
Ouch.
Which is only one level off, it's just that's gonna take me.
You gotta get
I can
there,
you-
yeah.
I can get you a shit ton of papaya for fruit muffins. Speaking
Yeah,
of
that-
which, let me
that-
go gather all the papaya
That would be great.
and all the pineapples as well. You know, the
Oh
only
my-
time since you've been gone that I go for the pineapple or papaya grove is when I get hungry and there's no food to buy.
Sounds about right.
Reasonable.
You know, it took so long for the great catastrophe of 1600 papayas of 1969. So, you know, half of those rotted. Well, actually, none of them rotted. Scoob ate them all. What am I talking about? And Monica cooked them up, so I couldn't
Alright,
eat them. My
Chico.
character was like, gross.
I cooked quite a lot of papaya, and I was like, I'm pretty sure the rest of those probably rotted, but I'm like, whatever.
So I had.
I don't
question,
think
did-
anything rotted that you
No.
had. We ate it all.
all of the cold storage.
I'm a
seeds
hungry
and
miner.
Food.
I need
rotted.
it for roads. That's basically what my mentality was when I ate
Yeah,
basically everything.
you know
All
what?
of my
Fair
seeds and
enough.
crops rotted. That was kind of sad, but I've accepted it.
Anyway, in other news, I have just fallen into a pit.
Nice.
Fun.
Welcome to Eco. I was going to ask you, Jay, did you get your last star?
10 hours.
Still, you've had housing bonus. Oh, but the food ran out.
Food.
Yeah. Man, I wish we could have put your character in a
Um,
bed and I could have forced feed you like it was fucking
by the
other
way,
phone name games.
I am trapped in the pit due to Scooby. It's not even Scooby. I'm pretty sure it's free to vandalism.
No, I haven't dug any holes for vandalism. No, that's not a hole. That's the crushing pit.
That's the
Yeah,
crushing
and I'm
bit.
currently stuck in it.
No, you're
That's
not, you're
meant
in the
to be
ladder.
there.
There's
Yeah,
nobody there. There's a 12 by 12
can't-
stockpile in here, bro.
I can't get out of
Yes,
the
you can.
ladder.
Scoob just needs to move out of the way. I'm
That's
pushing you up.
hilarious.
It's all good, Lola. I'm pushing you up the ladder. Jump. Why didn't you jump?
I was.
Now I'm gonna block you in as well.
Oh, you know what?
You're
I
not
know
allowed
what
out.
to
You're
do.
not allowed out unless you say praise him. Fuck.
Nah.
Bastard. Abusing game mechanics with black magic.
That's great.
Okay, so you don't have your star, right? Do you have
No.
your Do you have your heart set on something to use that star for?
Not current. I mean, like, yeah, I do want advanced baking, but I would have to like discover the skill scroll or the skill
So
book.
all skill scrolls are going to be made by the socialist side. That's something to note.
Okay.
We've essentially ceased all book creation on this side in order to avoid the
I haven't.
massive use. Well, I mean, you may not have, but I mean, that was kind of the thing they said to us to stop to save resources because they have
Okay,
essentially
great.
everything.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't see them researching advanced baking yet.
Yeah, there's a lot that they're not doing. I have a whole.
I don't
I'm a whole-
know. I mean, they were
where-
talking a lot about cooking over there.
So
yeah,
the
they
document-
they started advanced cooking, but not advanced baking.
Okay, so the document I have, I can see right now, lists everything that they are doing and what they need to make it,
Oh,
and
great.
essentially what they have.
Okay.
And I don't know how often this is being updated, but I guess it's being updated on a daily basis. But essentially, from what I can see here, advanced baking is not in their list. So
They're not planning on advanced baking.
Okay.
because you don't need it to get to
Yeah.
modern
It's not
fours or
required
anything.
for
It's not
anything.
required. Yeah, the modern cooking papers, as dumb as it is still, and I don't know why they still haven't updated it, requires an advanced cooking food, which is boiled sausages and bread from regular baking.
I know, I can't see.
Which I
You're
already
in the
have,
way.
So it's not required to get advanced baking.
It does
I
not
would-
make any sense why it happened that way, but it happened, I guess.
Okay, well, as much as I would like to take advanced baking, if they're not gonna do that,
Cooking?
I don't want to take cooking really because
Well, Enray's
If it-
barely been around, and we have a room for you to cook if you want to cook.
Cooking?
yeah, I just
You would need a lot of crops, though. That's
I
the only
mean,
problem.
Enray's
we
been
have-
on like every night
just-
when you're
it's
not
just
on.
like-
Reed.
I just already
Okay.
been I've been
mean,
doing baking and I'm kind of like I kind of want to maybe step out of the kitchen for maybe.
How do you
Step
feel?
out of the kitchen.
I'm actually I'm not gonna say it. So essentially the
You
two
can
skills.
ask.
So here's the thing: the two skills I was gonna, well, the one skill I was originally gonna take that people asked me to take was oil drilling, but then it came to everyone's attention that we were lacking fertilizer. So I might end up taking fertilizer, and the only thing on our island we're kind of lacking to have someone do is oil drilling. I
Ooh.
don't know but that requires a lot of uptime and play, which I know.
Which I am
You're
not here
not,
for.
yeah.
There's
That's-
no
But that's both
Like-
of them essentially.
like yeah, like for me, like as much as I think I might actually enjoy oil drilling, I don't have the time in the day to
I
do
don't
it.
think you would, honestly. It's so set and it's so not set and forget because like, okay, so the problem with oil drilling is it all revolves around barrel production until you get high enough modules. And if the person who's making barrels is not making them on a regular basis, you get to a point where you're like, well, this skill is pretty much dead until someone brings me another shipload of barrels. So, I mean,
Right. So
That's all.
it gets
I'm good.
boring.
It gets really boring. I'm trying to advocate for someone in Ender's town of Ironmore. Yes, I call it Ender's town now.
Reasonable.
Get someone over there to take oil drilling, and I'm going to take fertilizer because, I mean, we have the person who can make leathers for us here. We also have the person who can make scrap meat.
I need 4,005.
Okay, yeah, that's also reasonable, in my opinion.
And the only thing
Um,
fertilizer is used for is to make the pages for the modern upgrades and the advanced upgrades. So
yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what I want to take necessarily, because I'm like, I mean, so
it's
we
I would want you
to
to take
defeat,
advanced bacon. Honestly, that's the problem. I really want you to take it because it's fun.
like, I think it would be fun, and also it would mean that I don't like.
You don't need a room upgrade. At
I
all.
don't need to upgrade a room. I don't need to get any. I don't need to like buy any new machines or
Mhm.
anything like that.
I mean, let me
All
look
I
what advanced baking needs in the lab because I have access to that lab.
it's a lot.
Advanced baking requires 30 culinary research paper advanced, which are
I
uh,
can make.
baked vegetables and salads, or
I can make that.
baked meat and simmered meats, which means you would need to work together with the cook.
Oh yeah.
Dendrology modern, which is lumber, inks, and paper, of which we're waiting for Defender to catch up on that. Geology modern, which is either brick or glass plus ink and paper, and then 45 basic, 20
Cryo.
advanced, and 20 modern. So it's a lot, dude.
It's a lot.
Cryo,
I
how
can
do you
s-
want your house built? Do you want it level
Like
with
when
the
it
road? Do you
when
want it
it
up on
comes
a
down to it,
like platform?
I don't know if it's worth me actually trying to
for
do
it.
pushing for it.
Yeah,
Because
I get that.
like looking at the recipes, it's what? Fruit tart, Pirazut, bear claw, the pizzas,
They're all
the turkey, macarons, and elk Wellington, which are all really good and useful foods to have, but at
Hello,
the
bot.
same time, they're not integral.
Yeah. So they would only
Goodbye,
be
bot.
really beneficial in my mindset is if we were struggling for food bonus, which we're not at the current level of food. And we also don't have time. So it's like
It's
going
just
and
not
building a
worth it.
book that takes probably like a day or so to get going. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. As much as I would love it, it's not worth it. So what do I do instead?
I mean, you could power level fertilizer if you wanted to.
I don't really want to do fertilizers.
I know, who does? Let's be honest, it's fucking boring.
The farming professions are all so dull. The only one I like is milling, and that's because it's effectively just a cooking.
It's cooking.
profession.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like gathering and farming should have been the exact same skill because
Kind of.
Yeah, I think that'd be a bit overpowered though. It makes you
Um,
give two skills, you know, two people working hand in hand.
Scooby, are these roads that you're using for the
Yep.
ramps? Do you have extra or no?
not currently.
That's fine.
I mean,
I mean,
I could use them for something. What are you needing them for?
Jay, you
Um,
could become
I
a
was just trying to
basic
figure out the
engineer.
front of Cryo's house. I might just
actually
go get
wouldn't
some
be
more
bad.
stone.
Basic engineering. I did that
Do you-
last time.
Do you
It's
want to know
not
why I
too
say
bad.
you could go basic engineer? Because we have so
Roads.
much crushed for roads. We have
Level
so
of
much
the
crushed
road.
shit.
Okay.
Scoob wants roads so badly, and there's no one producing any.
I could.
I have
could probably
so
do that,
much
honestly.
crushed rock that is just sitting there.
Because for
On it-
stone roads, you need stone. Stone road, I think it's mortar and crushed rock, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, free mortar, 2 crushed rocks, saying there's no upgrade.
So you would have to buy mortar off of somebody, which is Raven, and I can go get
I
Eco credit
mean-
for that, essentially.
What do you mean I'd have to
I
buy
mean-
mortar?
Because
I
you need a
mean-
mason to make it.
No, there's
no,
the
I
baked
can make
mortar.
mortar.
Yeah, the rice recipe requires masonry labor. Same for wheat mortar.
But charred mortar doesn't.
Yeah, but it's not worth it, and it takes too long. And there's what 1,000 There's 1,042 just sitting in a stockpile somewhere in
Okay,
Raven's
fair
shop,
enough.
which I could just go buy.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, like I mean, yeah, like ultimately, I wouldn't be mad about doing basic engineering,
I mean, it'd be
especially if it is just me mostly making roads, because most of the other basic engineering stuff I'm pretty sure is already done.
pretty much, yeah. I
Like
mean, what is a level for roads? Roads, you need to be level
1.
1 as far as I need. No,
Yeah.
so essentially you can just put on an auto queue, walk away, and you'll be level 7 by the end of like whatever.
I have a basic 4 that's just sitting.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
And
no,
also,
like
I think Scuba will be very happy because she gets to replace all the roads in the town with Stone Road.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
mean, been struggle busing with the roads to just use them on ramps.
Do we have Wainwright
mean-
tables sitting around anywhere? Because I have a spot in my top half workshop ready to like place it in.
I have a gift for Jay.
Hi, hey,
have the
Tony.
scroll frame, right?
Welcome.
Well, I had that too, I think. Hold on.
You might have put
Oh,
it
I
in
have-
Monica's shop when I last told you.
one sec, let me just follow Scooby back to her.
Oh, you need to find out where home is, right?
No, I found it. I know where
Is do I
Scooby,
want?
you got
I
so
have-
much road in
yeah,
this
I have a
stockpile, by the
basic-
way.
Yeah, it looks like a lot, but it's not a lot,
I
honestly.
know, I know. It's
There's-
like 0.
There's that, and if you look back in there in the exact same spot, there's your basic 4.
Oh, I'm gonna go take these tailings
Yay.
over to Iron Moor and deposit in a stockpile because I have access. And
You know, do
I
you
ain't
want to know where
paying
that's
credits for it.
going straight away, Scoob?
Yes.
It's going straight to my bakery oven because I still don't have it.
Yeah, go for it. I mean,
But your bakery oven
honestly,
uses advanced. They don't.
Ah,
use
it's
basic.
advanced. I can't use it.
ah,
Sorry.
it
Sorry
feels
to be
bad,
a
man.
dampener on your.
It's
fun,
going.
but-
It's okay. It's going into my other mill. That'll do.
I mean, it could also go in a Wainwright table to make road.
I mean, yeah, but we don't have a rate. Wainwright.
I mean, we have Monica. She makes Wainwright tables.
Oh yeah, I could just
Oh,
make one
no.
real quick.
Monica.
Yeah, I can just.
Well,
make
And
one
and
real
It
quick.
is.
well,
then
to be fair,
since
I still
I'm
have-
getting more roads, we can use this road for Cryo.
Oh, I just went and bought stone, but thank
By,
you.
by the way, you guys, I do still have 17 hours because my
Oh
food
yeah, you
bonus
don't have your
is
star yet, right?
horrendous.
Well, shit. I guess I'm taking fertilizer then, and I'm gonna tell Ender that we need someone in his town to take oil drilling.
Alright.
Let me message him.
So, am I not ramping down at all over here, or just building forward?
At Cryos, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
build like a nice stone patio.
I mean, yeah, like
Okay.
yeah, I'm currently now at 16 hours 31, but my food bonus is only plus 13.8, which is not good, definitively.
Mhm.
I will also say if Freed leaves the house temporarily, my bonus will probably shoot up massively.
If I'm gonna take fertilizer, I can't because I need to power level fertilizer as well.
True that.
Because,
I'm also
But
trying to get
the
one
thing is,
more.
it depends. How much will, however much the housing bonus go up, how much would it go up?
it doesn't go up
I
that much.
mean-
It goes up by 10, and that's only like 2
Uh,
hours difference.
So,
Yeah, that's not-
Monica's
that's not
bonus
enough.
went up to like 20 something when I
Yeah,
left.
almost 30.
I mean, I'm at 43.9 with Jay, and if I was
You'd
to
probably
take
be
Jay
at like
out, it would-
60 without Jay.
No, it only went up by. It went down when I added him back in by 10.
Mm.
Because I remember I kept saying to Jay, like, why don't I have 43 anymore? Why am I at 32? And then I remember I added him to the house. That was a sad time.
But yeah, having a 53 bonus, that could
It's a
be
2-hour
quite
difference. It's not much.
big. 2 hours is still 2 hours.
I don't want to give up
but-
my house, alright? God damn it. Take someone else's. I like my
No,
house.
no one else's house is up for sale.
I mean, we could make you a house. Rip all the furniture out of my one and put it into yours.
You could do that, but I don't want to build.
I'm not saying you have to build.
Monica's already building.
She's building everyone's house.
I'm building everyone's houses. Yeah, literally.
We're letting Monica be creative.
I was very happy
Having
when
me
everyone
be the
told me that they
carpenter,
really,
it's my job.
when everyone from the other side was like, "We really like your house is better than ours. You have fancy rugs." I was like, "Oh, fucking peasants."
Yeah, Freed. Go get more fancy rugs for that beautiful houses I'm building.
I mean, you can take them out of my shop. They're there waiting for you to take them.
That sounds like more effort. I'm already building everyone a house. And supplying
got
us
my
with
own, I
lumber
got my
and
own.
hewn and apparently Wainwright table.
Okay,
And
well, we
Freed's
definitely
like,
need a
why don't
Wainwright
you go
table.
talk to people and share reputation more? I'm like, I'm
You could have
busy.
been the mayor.
I'm
I
busy.
would prefer it.
Well, yeah, but
Okay,
why?
I like
but,
being
but why?
busy, but-
But why would Monica be the mayor when you've done such a
She's
good
a
job?
streamer.
Yeah.
she's
You've done
streamer.
such a good job.
I hate my life.
You literally took
No, Creed, no.
charge straight away, and then expected Monica to take over from you when you were already
Freed.
doing the best job.
I was
Freed is
forced
the
into this
best
position,
mayor
and I
slash
hate to
dictator
say
we could have
that
ever asked for.
I'm not a dictator.
But
not
you
yet,
could
at
be.
least. I mean, I could be easily if I really wanted to, but I don't want to be.
Do it, do it, do
Aw, I
it.
can't
it.
help.
I'm here
I
for
need to steal
dictators.
this
I
other-
don't give me permission.
Oh,
I
no
need
permission
to-
for Scooby.
I need to steal Ender's tractor with the shovel attachment so I can go get a shit ton of dirt.
You could help
Well-
build this thing.
No, because I don't have
Oh yeah,
permission.
Also-
Scoob,
It's not
Scoob is
claimed.
like Scoob got basically dumped with information. I can't remember what they asked you to do, Scoobs, but remember it's your responsibility from what they told you. So I don't remember what they told you to do.
I don't remember at all, honestly. It was
responsibility.
4 in the morning, so whatever responsibility they gave me.
It's in the wind right now, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I have no clue.
That's not the right one.
Oh, I'm just letting you know that I'm not going to touch our area if I'm going to shovel up a shit ton of dirt. I want to keep our area pristine.
Pretty.
So I'm going to end up going to other people's towns that I have permission in, and I'm going to dig up dirt.
You don't need to log
I
in,
mean,
Kara.
when I
it's
get-
fine. I don't mind building it.
They're going to be like, half the mountain's missing.
But
Where
next
did they
time you
go?"
do log in, you should authorize the rest of the town.
The
on your
teal
flag.
bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than
Citizens of
specific
Teal
people,
Bear.
you can just authorize the whole town. Oh wait, am I not authorized on your land? Oh, never mind. So yes, if you want me to build your house, you do have to log in. I was
Oh,
able to put
no,
something in
what a
your wheelbarrow,
shame.
so I thought that I could access it, but I guess I can only access
So
your
Jay
wheelbarrow.
needs me to fix his prices.
Oopsie,
Yeah,
sorry.
That's been happening for a while.
Big Lasai.
Oh.
I got your deck started at the very least.
Let's open Monica's stream so that I can
crouch?
see if people ask me questions. Which they won't.
Crouch.
I've got a question.
What's the question? I have no answer for you.
Are you okay?
Mentally or physically? Because the answer to
Either.
both is no.
What
I'm
about
fine.
What about emotionally?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
I have
fine.
access to
I
your
mean,
stockpile.
Here's how I see everything that's happened up to this point in the server. In all honesty, is I kind of wish we had more time, so everything didn't feel as rushed. You know?
Yeah, I think that would be better for something like this, where we're trying to like roleplay more than we are trying to win, quote unquote. I think that more time
Yeah.
would be better.
Yeah.
Because I would have,
wish
I
we
would
had
have,
time.
I would have had more fun really role playing the capitalism. Like I wouldn't have even, if it was more than 2 weeks, I wouldn't have even worked directly with you guys. Like I would have made you guys buy and sell stuff too, and it
Yeah,
would have been like
like,
more of that real
honest-
like capitalist feel.
Capitalist mindset.
Yeah.
I think genuinely, if I love eco,
Oh, crack. I agree with
but
you.
at the but at the same time, that 3 day, that two and a bit day break, gods, was it kind of nice.
Mhm.
I think the thing that really killed it and made it so stressful was just all the drama that came up over time. Not with us, but with
It
external.
was so bad.
I think for me, it's not even the drama because I wasn't really involved with any of that stuff. For me, it was just like
Sadly.
I really
Ugh.
wish that we were on the side. Well, I mean, Ender and Destovo have been amazing,
Oh, 100
and
percent.
Candy's been cool too.
And Bat's
Um,
been great from every interaction I've
I've
had.
enjoyed almost everyone that I've interacted with, but I haven't interacted as like Freed.
I've had
Yeah.
my literal hands have gained so much dirt from shaking other hands that I have essentially bleeding right now is the best way to put it, because I've had to talk to so many people. But to be honest with you, the way I see it is like it's been fun talking to people. Jay, you don't need beans for anything baking, right?
No.
Cool.
Not beans.
So it's been fun talking to people. I've been really enjoyed it. I don't know. I think some people came in with the wrong intention or the wrong hidden intention, and they really should have not come that way. It should have been more of a case of them being like, "We're here to have fun, not we're here to win. We're gonna beat the other side." Because that kind of was what ruined it very early on, in my opinion. Why can't I find Heart of Palm? Oh, because it comes under Gathering.
That's so weird because the devs told us right from the beginning, like if we, if either side destroys a meteor, we win. Like it's not a straight up verse.
But
yeah, I
people
think that
love
was
a
the goal.
versus.
Oh yeah, 100% they do.
That's the issue. People love a reason to get versus with others. That's why Mario Kart does so well all the time.
I mean, I was having a conversation with Destover, and it was kind of after his whole conversation of him saying to me like, you know what he should be doing, etc. And then he asked me like, he said to me,
Kyle,
like,
when you get
straight to
on,
my face, was
you
like,
just
"Do
go
you
to your
think we
claim
can,
stake like this.
do you think we can beat the
and
meteor?"
In the deed
And
authorization,
I just told him like,
you
if
can just
everyone's on the
add the
same
citizens
page
of the
and
Teal
everyone
Bears,
has
so
set
that way
jobs
anyone
that
in
they're
town
doing,
can
working like machines, yes.
all work in.
And that's talking from both sides. Otherwise, no. And he was like, "Oh, why do you think like that?" And I said, "Well, because Eco's the kind of game that you can beat in 8 days, with a large enough group that is well organized and structured from the get go, that have a lot of playtime through. The moment you take that link out of the chain of having like pure structure, everything
Well,
kind of hits the
any
fan.
link, really.
Yeah, any link, etc. I mean, example, we lost what was the group? We lost Iron More for 3 days without Iron, and everyone crumbled, essentially. So, that's a great example of you take away one link and everything falls apart. So that was like the one that I don't want to blame them, but if I had to put blame somewhere, it would be Iron More, only because, like I keep saying, like they came in with very big promises of things they wanted to do, and then they kind of had a small scatter, which kind of knocked them back, but they were still fine. And then they had that 3-day major scatter where just nobody was around. And that slowed down every other single person who was trying to do something. So that kind of sucked. And I felt sad for people because every person I spoke to was like, I really want to progress my profession, but I can't because I need iron,
need this,
or I
this,
need
or this,
something
yeah.
from Iron More that they're not selling or they haven't produced in 2 days. And that was kind of sad. I wanted to help them and I couldn't do shit.
It's
Yeah,
me
like,
now.
honestly, when it comes down
Kyle.
to it, at least for me, it's like, yeah,
Your prices are
I love.
updated, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love Eco, and it's a great game. But honestly, I'm kind of at a point at the moment where I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep playing. I will, because I know that I don't want you guys to suffer from the
But
fact
you're
that
kind
I'm
of
not
over
playing.
it already, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't
But
think
it's
anyone
not about...
suffers, I think we've
What?
all kind of come to terms that we are or we aren't. Like, what
Oh,
matters
yeah.
is we're having fun at the end of the day,
Okay, great. Yeah. But, like, yeah, for me, it's like, I'm enjoying it enough that I'm gonna keep playing,
That's
but
cool.
it's just one of those things where it's like slowly but surely.
It's
I'm
like
not.
weighing on you, right?
Yeah, like I have other games I can play
Oh, I
that
should
I
be
can
playing Final Fantasy right now, but I'm not.
like. I mean, so like when it comes down to it, first, uh, next week, I think yeah, it's next week. I return to my full-time education. Whoop whoop.
Ooh.
Hatred and Loathing. How
Time to
are
go to
you?
school,
Welcome
Jay.
It's a
back.
good. It's a good song. Um.
Um. Anyway, so yeah, like that's happening at the end of this week. So on Friday, um, my musical obsession is being given another like beat, is being given another album to listen to, so that'll be going on through my head for the next week or so.
Who be that?
Epic the Musical, the Wisdom Saga is coming out on Friday, and it's exciting.
Okay.
Um, it's it's a musical work in progress, and we're getting like sagas of it every few months. So
That's pretty cool.
my that'll be my hyperfixation on after Friday
Mhm.
and during it, and and for the near future. Anyway, so that's happened. The other thing is, uh, literally yesterday, or rather this morning, I woke up to the news that me and my friend's Minecraft server that we've had for 2.5 bit longer years, however long, I don't actually know. All of its disks fried. The server host
That is so
had a
sad.
fire,
We
and our
ouch.
server was completely lost.
Damn. That sucks.
Which sucks, but also it kind of gives me a lot of. It means that I can now go onto the server and rebuild a lot of the stuff that I had before, and
That makes
also
sense.
new inspiration sort of hits.
That's pretty cool. I mean, at least you're turning a negative into a positive, right? That's all
That's the thing. Well, also the thing is, with that server, we haven't had any of the stuffs from like Deep Dark onwards.
Hi, Kiwi.
We haven't had any of that near spawn because what we do when we update the server, any
So
new
large
structures
lumber
than that,
stockpile is
what we
12
do
by
is we just
12, but it's
delete
actually
a good
13 by
rig like
13.
4,000 blocks out.
Mhm.
So
So
you
we're gonna
have to
make this
go out
house
4,000 plus
15 by
blocks to
15.
find anything new.
So
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Because obviously we don't want to
I want to
destroy
make this at
builds and
least
stuff.
one bigger on this side.
I get that.
Maybe 2.
Which
So let's see. 1,
means
2,
that
3,
it
4,
kind of sucks for
6,
exploring because it
7,
just
8,
because
9,
to
10,
get anywhere you
12,
automatically need to go a ridiculous
13,
amount out.
14.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It
I didn't think of it like that.
like you want cherry wood and you have to go 7,000 blocks out
Yeesh.
because
Okay,
cherry
that's right
wood's
to the
just
end
a
of the
rarer
thing. So
biome.
that's actually
So
pretty
it's
good.
like
I mean, at the end of the day, the way I see it is, I personally would like our whole group, especially the starting ones of us, to be there on the last day.
yeah. I mean, I definitely would. The thing is, I will definitely shop
Kiwi, thank you for the Prime sub and the 12 months.
Friday
Oh my
night.
gosh.
No, it's
thank
Saturday.
you. That's
It's not
so
like I figured it out as
sweet.
Saturday instead.
Oh, okay.
Because if it's 5 days from Tuesday, it would be.
Yeah, it
Saturday.
looks like it's ending Saturday instead. They gave us an extra day than what I
Okay.
had originally thought.
But that's fine. That's still chill. I can still be here, I think.
Mother Hubbard.
Also, so yeah, like when it comes down to it, also there's something else happening on Thursday, and I don't know what it is still.
I have a doctor's appointment on
Thursday?
Thursday. That's what's happening.
That's not what's happening for me though. That's
I know,
kind
I'm
of
taking
not
piss.
relevant to my situation.
Wow, I'm not relevant. I see how it is. It's alright.
No, your
it's alright,
doctor's
it's alright.
appointment isn't.
Your doctor's appointment.
My
That's-
doctor's appointment are relevant. How dare you? My feelings. No.
But yeah, like I don't know what it is. It's something. Something is happening on Thursday for me, and I do not know what it is.
It's
Anyway,
a party. I don't know.
I'll figure it out. Hopefully before Thursday. Um, fingers crossed. It's not like I'm going to someone's birthday party and I forget to like buy them a present or something.
I mean, it's not really a problem if you do.
I mean, yeah, I can't just run to Tesco buy them chocolate. Like,
Exactly. Come on now, it's a smart choice. I mean,
well,
who
you
doesn't
know,
like chocolate, you know?
No one. Anyway,
I mean, yeah. The main thing for me is I would really love for everyone to be around in our group, especially because, I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
start the exact time as you guys, but I did start kind of like in that first couple of hours of the
and
server being there.
and then you became our captain, oh captain.
I've essentially
Mhm.
become okay. I have all the names. It's Mayor, Captain of the Till Bears.
Dictating.
Shut up, no, not yet. Mayor of Azurwood. The Treasurer of the Mint. The Chatty Cathy. The Speaker of Speakers.
I will say, by the way, I just was walking away from Monica's workshop,
Mhm.
and the way that Monica's workshop blocks the top of the sign of the humble town of the Teal Bears,
It says of
but
Till
the-
Bears, right?
it just says of Teal Bears. But then, just in the background,
You see it, yeah. I love it.
there there are I can see from here. I think 3 different praise hymns.
So okay, so do me a favor, Jay. Go to Destover's town hall
Oh,
and-
God.
and then look through. Basically, when you walk in, look at the painting and then look through the window.
Get picked up.
Don't you dare! I swear to Godfrey.
Just trust me. You'll love
I-
it.
I do not. I will never trust you again. if
You'll
this
love
is-
this.
if
It's not a
this
jump
is-
scare, but it's something. It's meant to mimic real life in terms of what you'll see. Okay, I need to make that path wider because I need to dig out all
I
this.
swear to Godfried.
What? What do you mean?
I'm not there yet, but I am.
You can
Pretty
already
angry
assume
at
what it
you.
is. Come on, like. I'm not gonna do what I
Wait.
did there. Just walk into his town hall building, look at the painting, and then look through the window whilst you're looking at the painting. Does that go into his inventory?
I hate that. Anyway,
You definitely love praising him, so
I refuse to do so.
you must praise him. He is a dev of eco. He worked hard in this game.
And I
There's
shall
no
not
other choice,
praise.
apparently.
I still think my favorite thing of that the whole praise him arc was logging in the next day and having Riley be like, "Freed, I have questions," and me responding,
Freed, we all have.
I don't know what you're gonna ask, but I'm fine, I guess. And he was like, who is he, and why do we have to praise him? I was like, because you gotta praise him. Oh,
Wait,
don't tell me it's only 5 blocks, because that's stupid.
wait. You know what? I wish I could remove at least one of these massive signs.
You can move all of them.
I can't move them. I can't move all of them. Some of them are on people's property that I can't touch.
Oh no.
But I can
Yes, you
move
gotta
the
praise
massive
him.
praise him.
Yes, you
Praise
gotta
him.
praise it. Yes,
I
you don't have a
could move
choice.
the massive
now.
praise him. Or I could actually just flat out change.
Nah, don't leave it. Praise him. I want that graffiti to stay there until the end. Tis my goal.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I think that's fine.
You realize I have that praise him thing copy and paste saved on my written document that I've been using, right?
I assumed you would.
Every sign that I find that is unauthorized, I change it to praise him. It's my goal in this server before I log off.
I can do this, which is kind of better.
I'm also right now collecting dirt for fertilizer.
I-
The most efficient way I can.
You know,
Very
you,
fun.
you know, yeah. I also just realized I accidentally removed the P in praise him, so it just says raise him.
Raise
now.
him. I mean, you do need to bring him back to life.
Okay.
I'm so mad though. I made a praise him picture, like a portrait, with a canvas, and I gave it to Riverwood, and they locked the door to the room it was in, and now none of them log in. So I can't reclaim praise
Sad.
him, and I'm so mad because
So
I want it back.
sad.
I mean, I hope Citadel logs in, because if Citadel logs in, I'm going to tell him he needs to give me the photo, because I need to go give it to the. Well, I've told the communists I'm going to put it in their town, and they're going to. Sorry, the communists, the socialists, I'm going to put it in their town, and they have to accept it. So they will have to praise him. If they don't believe in money, they can believe in a god that potentially exists or doesn't exist.
What's the opposite of praise?
Fear.
Oh, I know. No.
Oh man, I just want to make him seem ominous. Let me have this. Let me
Right.
make him
we'll
seem
do
benevolent.
that. We'll do that.
I can't even remember which dev the picture is of. I keep forgetting. It might be John Kay, the actual creator of Eco, but I don't remember. Okay, that's all of that. That's perfect.
Making sure I'm hitting save on all of these.
No, don't change them all. Come on now. Don't spoil my fun. How dare you?
Don't
You're
spoil
killing
his
my
fun.
fun. You're ruining my game. I'll run you down with a tractor.
You know what?
I swear.
I'm gonna. I can't think of a good one to change. The one that's on my shop. That one can stay. I changed 3 of them.
How dare you?
I think you'll have fun just figuring out which 3.
Do not praise him.
That one's pretty easy.
It's most likely the blue sign. And it's most likely the one I left on Monica's shop. So this one is still praise him. I didn't have that many. I only had praise him,
You only had 5.
reject. I see reject him, so that's another one that you changed.
Yes.
And then there was
I
the one
can't
between Monica.
I can't change the. I can't change this blue one. I don't own the land.
You said deny him. Okay, I found them all.
Great. You're also running me over with a tractor.
I mean, it was definitely not on purpose. Definitely didn't go
I
against
feel
my
like
Lord and
it
Savior.
was on purpose.
Okay, well, I need to dump dirt somewhere now because I need the dirt for fertilizer.
I'm just gonna take 10 of the dirt just to be rude.
How dare you? Yeah, I need all the dirt and all this fibers for What are you doing? What are you doing?
Roadblock.
You realize
I know you have a tractor.
well, I'm stuck to be fair, but
I know.
Candy's
that's-
messaged me. What does Candy? Hi, do you know when we could rise over of us saying scroll? He just got his star. Probs not today because the peeps I spoke to are not online. However, if you're still online when Comrade Wasted gets Comrade, I forget his name is W4ASTED, comes online, you can reach out to them.
I love that the tractor was trapped.
I mean, it was stuck on top of the, what do you call it, the thing, the sign, the praise him sign.
Yep.
Yeah, so I need 3 farming tables to make this actually happen, which is cool.
Anyway, I think I probably am gonna hop off for the night because I don't.
Oh, okay.
I understand.
Well-
Thank you for the food, Jay.
Can you make a
Yeah.
top porridge before you go?
I
For a craving.
I can't. I have
The
no,
craving.
I have no rice in it.
You have
About-
rice.
What am I craving? A beet campfire salad?
You definitely have rice. And if you
Mm,
don't, I can provide rice.
I do have a rice. One sec.
Yeah.
I'll make you a top porridge.
Thank you. The
I
worst
will
was trying
also-
to find someone for fried camas for 2 days while you were gone. And every
Yeah.
time I found the campfire cook, they were like, I don't have tallow. I ran over to get them tallow, came back, they're like, I've logged off.
Sunday.
I was like, oh,
You
okay.
you also know that you could just take the oil that I have. I made loads of it.
No, yeah, I'm saying whenever I got back
Just-
to them with the oil and stuff, they left. They already
Oh well,
logged
yeah,
off.
but also I'm just gonna suggest keeping like maybe 2 to 3 oil just.
I don't want to keep it in my inventory. My space is limited.
Not that limited.
I carry 2 sets of clothing for when I'm running around and when I'm digging. In order to avoid calorie consumption, because we haven't had a cook for 3 days, you know?
Unfortunately, Miss Monica, I cannot currently make the root campfire salad. However, if you provide me with 1 taro root, 1 camas bulb, and 1 greens of any kind,
Fine, I'll just go without.
Jay, go into my
1 shall be made.
Jay, go
I
into my icebox. I should have camas, fiddlehead ferns, and
I can't be bothered to walk all the way to the house.
no, not the house. The workshop one. There's an icebox in the workshop as well. Don't take it all, obviously, because it's stuff kind of like for the cook, but also to replant and grow. But I would say take the things you need.
I don't see 1.
It's definitely there.
Where to put-
I'm coming back. I'll find it. I'm running over.
I'll just go back to the house. I know the house has it. Thing.
If it isn't all rot already, yes. And the funny thing is, I need all that rot for fertilizers. Funny enough, I laughed when I
So-
saw that. I was like,
so
haha,
me-
ferts.
So me being off was useful to you.
What do you mean?
The fact that
Well,
everything
reorganized
rotted.
Who reorganized my stockpile just there? Yeah, there's rice here. There's pumpkins. There's no fiddleheads, but there is camas. Put in your.
I need a taro. I need a camas, and I need.
I got the camas.
Do you have a beet green?
No, I don't know a beet green. I mean, taro, I can get you one if I can find a wild one somewhere. Let me
One
go
sec.
search you.
I'll go run to what do you call it?
Oh.
Pools. Hey Scoob, can I steal the cart?
For what?
To run to
wow.
to Paul's shop. 'Cause
I've got
can't
you.
be bothered
I've got
to
you
walk.
6 taro, by the way.
I guess so.
I'm not authorized on free to power cart. I just was hoping.
Oh my
you
God,
had
where
the
is it?
authorization.
By
Okay.
the road.
By the
Which road?
entrance to the town.
Do not tell me that you're not willing to run up a small hill.
It's not fine. I'll run. God.
It's fine. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Look. Authorization. Teal bears. Done. There you go.
Great. Thank you. Bye.
I got you taro, by the way. I'm putting that in your.
Thank you. Also, Freed, yes, I am being lazy because I am bored.
How tired?
I'm not really that tired, honestly. I'm probably gonna grab my Steam Deck and play other games for a hot minute.
Other games exist besides Eco?
I know, right?
What is this?
I might play Playtime, Monica.
Played
Yeah,
Up.
Play-Up's-
I've heard of
Play-Up's
that
good.
game.
Play
So
it,
it's-
it's crack for
it's-
me.
It's almost like you are important to that game's running.
No.
Why does it sound like
no.
Jay's trying to coerce us to go play play up instead of Eco? I mean, I'm down. I got nothing else to do in Eco right now.
Lol.
Like,
I'm
I-
building
I-
houses.
I am actually kidding. I am probably also going to go to bed. I'm going to play Slay the Spire and then probably go to bed.
Nice.
Because Slay the Spire is such a good game for when you need to go to bed. Because you do
Spy
one
2
run.
when that drops. I'll wait.
Because you literally, what you do is you do one run, and then when you die, you get so unbelievably mildly annoyed that you then go, I'm leaving now.
Cryo, I'm stealing all your wood as penance for building you a house.
Can you build me a house first?
No.
I feel like I need one more than Cryo does, considering
No.
he's not on the server yet.
Cryo
was
is on the
server
server.
already. Yeah, he was. Oh, that was
Oh.
he logged in on the weekend. Yeah.
Cryo
when he
and
logged
Raspberry joined us.
in. And Raz.
Well,
yeah.
well, I knew Raz joined us. I did not know Cryo joined.
Raz ate all your taro, and then the taro queue had to sit and wait. I was sad. I wanted baked taro. It was delicious at that point.
This
That was-
wheelbarrow literally just flipped this entire powered cart.
I am not surprised. That thing
Wheel-
is basically paper.
What the fuck is happening?
Wheelbarrows are an indestructible force.
Apparently.
What is it with like when force hits an immovable or an unstoppable object? That's the fucking wheelbarrow.
Yeah, apparently, wheelbarrows are just immovable objects.
They are violent. They have sentience, you know.
I don't
But-
know if they even have that. I think it's just like it's just like someone set an immovable rod down in the middle of the road.
You know what this playthrough was lacking, and why we didn't why we probably won't beat the meteor. We didn't have Zani.
Yeah, that's definitely the problem.
Yeah, honestly.
Zani would have probably made up for the slack of what we were missing from Iron Moore for those
Oh,
3 days in the space of a day.
guaranteed.
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 I'm not trying to say he's Lord and Savior, but I will say that he understands the ways of min-maxian. So, and I will praise him for that because I have played that way myself before.
I personally am not a fan of min-maxing games. You have your cart back.
Okay.
I've dropped it off next to Scooby again because I don't know.
Oh
if
yeah, yeah.
Scooby's against
Scoob's
it.
using it more than me, so
I just was like, I don't know if Scooby's using this.
what does this need anyway? These farming tables so that I can queue up and then put the stuff into them.
Right, you have 18 seconds,
For what?
Till he
Monica,
leaves.
Oh, okay.
so you can have food.
Is the farming table made on? No, it's here. Okay.
There is also a baked taro for some reason. Probably because I still want some.
I'm gonna queue this farming table, Monica. If you can put the labor in for the 3 of them, I would. Be much.
Okay,
Well,
what else did we
also-
need? Dwayne, right?
I will say I am very proud of you guys for not using all of the flaxseed oil projects.
Oh yeah, that's because we didn't get a delivery of flax seeds for like the whole weekend while you were gone. We got one delivery, and that was this morning when I bought it myself. So
Which you can probably go do again. What do you call it? Paul is selling like I think 4,000 or something.
I don't want. I
Flax
want
seeds.
fertilizers.
Yeah, I said you can. I didn't say you had to.
Okay, so how much dirt do I need to put?
No one's
into-
forcing you to do anything except
Except be mayor,
Be
be
the
speakers,
mayor.
be the other
Yeah,
mayor, be captain, be.
except to be the leader of our great nation.
That's all we ask of you.
That's the only thing we ask of you, to be the leader of our great nation.
America, this is your one chance. I'm gonna ask you to do everything. I'm like, please no, I'm done. I want out.
That
No, you
look,
don't. You're
look,
here every day.
Freed,
I'm here
Freed,
every day for everyone else. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Freed.
Freed.
I am here for you guys. I'm not here for myself. I've passed that point for myself
Freed.
now. I have. I've passed that point.
To be fair, so am I actually.
I
I'm
could
like,
easily log off right now and not log back in, but because you guys are still playing and you're still active, I'm staying. I'm staying here.
Oh,
yeah,
Freed.
I'm kind of at that point too, where I'm like, if you guys weren't still playing, I
I'd be out.
probably also wouldn't.
I would have bounced by now. I would have bounced maybe like 4 days ago, honestly.
Honestly, I probably would have just been like, you know what, my holiday's coming up. It's a great excuse to never log back on. Could just say I'm on holiday till the end of the event. No one
I
has
mean,
to know.
It was funny when I told people that you were gone for cooking, and I can't remember who asked, but they were like, "But what about the food?" And I was
It's
like,
like-
"Well, there's stuff queued up, and I'll
Which
put
there
it in the shop
was.
when I can." And then
And we
they
ended
were
up
like, "Okay,
turning
I'll
the
come
shop
back in
on.
an hour," and then the shop never turned back on. So
They
that was
definitely
fun.
missed you, Jay.
Oh well.
They were
They
like, "Where's
lived.
the cook? He was making food." I think because also
Yeah.
Enray's shop didn't have food for like 2 or 3 days. It just had like milling ingredients
Mhm.
and colored powders.
Prior
was
to,
like-
he's like, if I wasn't busy for like a month, I would have been on earlier. Yeah, it happens. Your life
mean,
comes first.
It was definitely sad when Baki left, but I understand why Baki left.
Wait, Becky
I
left?
100%
What?
Yeah, Baki stopped playing
Yeah.
because he just got burnt by like all of the drama and everything that happened. At least that's my understanding of why Baki left.
I mean, that's an understandable thing. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that I've skipped most of the drama. I know I've been involved in a lot of the drama, but I also
No, you
couldn't
weren't.
ca-
You weren't. Okay,
I-
maybe right at the
I
start
mean,
with
with
the whole
Enray.
cooking deboggle thing with Enray, yeah, probably, but
Like, I know
that was more his selfish
quite a
desire.
bit.
So
Yeah, I know that was quite a bit of drama between you and like
Oh,
Iron
I
Maw
guess.
for a bit. But
that
like,
pissed me off so much. I'll be honest.
you know what? Other than that, I've avoided most of the drama, which has been nice.
Yeah, you got lucky. I mean, you got lucky with that.
I don't
I
do
did say
I mean,
to the
it's-
Stover today that if I was to ever play on another server and SCP and Enray were there, I wouldn't play with them. I would still play on the server because I want to have fun.
But just not, yeah.
But I
getting
would just be
involved.
like, my RP says that I must not speak to people who I've spoken to before, for reasons of that's just my
I
law,
don't-
you know.
I just don't
Uh,
wanna. For the
You
reasons
got
of
it. I don't want to.
oh
I
what?
decided I don't wanna.
Oh.
And this is a video game, so that actually means I can
Means that-
get my way.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. All right, so
But yeah, like
I'm gonna take fertilizer.
I mean, that's sort of exactly it.
Okay, have fun.
Well, I need those farming tables to have fun, but
Oh.
Hey, and I
Oh,
can
Monica.
I can make pretty
Actually.
planter boxes as well with fertilizer, by the way. So we can put
Nice,
window
nice.
flowers.
Sounds cute. Sounds cute. There's an outdoor item.
Yeah.
Nice,
I also
nice.
noticed that there was a big old sale going on Steam. I saw
Oh,
it.
For the
because
ecos.
of the
Isn't it like the anniversary or something?
it was like the fucking didn't it happen yesterday? I think it was. And then I know there's like an isometric one today as well.
Yeah, there's an isometrics one today, which I'm currently looking at because I'm like, I like
Is it-
isometrics.
Is it all gonna just be like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that, I guess, right?
Well, some of it's Baldur's Gate. Quite a lot of it's puzzle games.
Oh, I see Pathfinder and For the King too, but I already own For the King too, so I don't need
Oh, I
that.
love I've been playing For the King too. Good game.
I like
need
the
to play it
first
more.
one, not the second one.
I haven't played the second one enough to really have a judgment on it. So far, I think I like
Yeah.
the first one still better, but like I haven't played the second one enough that's a fair
I think I said
assessment.
to
Yeah.
you when you were in stream, it's like the second one took the things that were done really well in one, tried to reinvent the wheel, and instead really made them worse. So
I think from my perspective, what they definitely did was they took all the things that worked really well. They took some of the things that didn't work very well, and they improved on them. But then at the same time, they tried to improve on things that didn't need improving.
They made poison and the death marker a bit too overpowered in that game as well, though.
Oh, I've never even been hit with those yet.
Because you can go. Example, the thing we ran was if you run Hobo, which is like one of the non-specific classes, and then you go Poison Wand or Necromancy Wand, you essentially just cheese the whole content. Because you make it so that with the Necromancy Wand, you're essentially just summoning ads who tank for you, and you just sit in the back poisoning everyone. And that was great. That was kind of fun, but it was only fun to a point.
Yeah. The other game I want to get is Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers.
I don't know how I feel
It's a
about
Yogs
that.
cast game.
It is indeed.
That is the Yogscast game. I remember watching you play it.
Do I have a giveaway
Not-
key for that one, Jay? Let me look.
Oh
I
my
don't think you
God.
do.
You
But I
don't
know-
know. You don't know.
Oh my god.
I haven't given away my eco key yet either. If anyone doesn't
my
own
God.
eco and
Yeah.
wants to play with
Yeah,
us.
that was really funny to me because like what's their face got the game
Oh my
and
god, that was
you
so
could have
bad.
just given the
Raz.
key to
Fucking
to
Raz,
them.
yeah.
Who got the game?
Raz bought the game, but you.
Oh,
had a
Raz
key.
bought the game? He didn't tell me he was gonna buy it.
I mean, to be honest with you,
I thought
most
he
of the
already
content
had
creators
it.
haven't given
But
away
yeah,
their keys from as far as I know.
Let's see.
All I remember is
D&D.
you played this 2 years, not this year, but last year's whatchamacallit, Yogscast game.
Tiny teams or
Tiny Teams, that was the one.
yeah,
Oh,
tiny teams.
I need to use
I'm definitely
this.
not a common York class watcher. Definitely not me.
I mean, I love Yogscast. I don't watch them all the time because
Nah,
quite
me either.
often other people are streaming.
Oh,
when
I
they
think I can
are.
give you this one. Let me just double check.
I'll tell you what York's cast game, or Yorkcast published game that disappointed me the most. That was Hex Guardians.
Yeah, feel free to give it away to your audience. Here we go.
Oh.
Here you go, Jay. Enjoy.
Hex Guardians made me sad because I really like tower defense games, but that game was really poorly optimized. I bought it and
Honest-
refunded it in 2 hours. I was so sad.
Honestly, I've played loads of it. I've been enjoying it, but
Did he say he was buying it on the stream? I missed that. I
Oh,
would have just given him the
it's
key.
it's not my favorite of the like when it comes
Push
down to
games?
it, it's not my favorite of tower defenses games that I've
oh no, Kingdom Rush is my favorite tower defense game. In all honesty,
honestly, if I had to choose one specifically that
Or
I have on
Bloons.
Steam, so one I play on the PC or Steam Deck, it's probably it's probably one called Isle of Arrows, because part of its whole gimmick is that you, as well as placing the towers, you also have to build the path.
Oh,
and-
I've seen this game. Yeah, this game's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, you have to expand to the island you're on. You have to get money and like deal with stuff. I think it's quite fun. It's quite a fun like twist on the normal, like just place towers in designated locations and boom.
I think the thing that also kind of left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth for the Hex Guardian thing was I left a review and the devs didn't respond until like 4 months later.
Yeah.
And their response was, it sounds like you had the settings wrong. I was like,
Well, I
Oh.
did.
I had all the settings on max. I don't know.
Well, damn. But yeah, like when it comes down to it,
That was sad.
I think, and then if I was gonna choose a favorite like mobile one, it's probably Kingdom Rush.
I like the PC, the PC port of Kingdom Rush is pretty fun.
I
like
like
Kingdom Rush too.
Bloons, but I think quite often
Bloons
I'm
is
just
great.
Bloons is great, but sometimes I just feel a bit like meh
They need
about
to make
it.
a new one at this point. In all honesty,
Yeah.
Monica,
But
are
then
you
I
making
don't.
your way back to town?
Then
Bloons
sometimes I'm
Tower
like,
Defense 6 is only 5 years old.
That's too long at this point. I need a new one.
but then I don't even know how they'd keep improving on the formula. They've pretty much got their
3D,
formula down.
3D. Let's go away from.
I
2D.
mean, so with that, uh, they've been adding a lot of stuff to Bloons Tower Defense.
Yeah.
yeah, the
There's
sixth
a
one,
lot.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But,
they keep adding loads
somebody
of new
made-
content.
Somebody made a 3D version of the game.
I saw that one. It's the one with the big island, right? And you're first person.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I saw
they
that.
improved on it. They had there's more than one map. There's more towers now.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
That's crazy. I love that. But yeah, I think Bloon I think Bloons is sort of one of those staples for me for tower defense games, at least.
Oh yeah.
Where
I
it's
get
like
that.
Yeah.
it's part of the formula, like that's a baseline. And then I tend to like the ones that then put a twist on on that formula. So like
Mm.
Kingdom Rush, there's the twist of like all the upgrade tree,
And then
the way
having your
the-
hero and stuff. That's
the way the hero works. Yeah,
Oh, the newest one you can have 2 heroes now,
I know.
and they have combined powers, which is really cool.
I've seen that. That's really cool.
I was like,
But yeah, and then like Isle of Arrows, for example, the whole idea is that you have to expand your island and you have to build your own path as you go,
Mm.
which means it's tougher because you don't have a preset path that you're just placing towers around. You're doing a little bit of both. And honestly, it's the same thing for most games. Like, there's the baseline that, like, what I sort of expect the formula to be, and then I like to see what games do with the twists.
Mhm.
Which is why I like things like Balatro and Dungeons
Balatro's
Degenerate
great.
Gamblers. Balatro's so fun.
I mean, I can't play it as much as I did before because I think I burnt myself out on it because I was playing it every day
yeah.
at one point religiously. But I know they've done their new update, and that I need to play some more.
Yeah,
of it now.
yeah, because you know how they did a bunch of collaborations and other games
Mhm.
added their stuff.
You've got like Witcher and all those stuff in it right now.
Yeah,
The skin
they've
stuff.
just done basically the reverse, where all of their collaborations have now just been shoved into Balatro.
That's pretty cool.
Um,
Monica, I need you.
another
Need me. Jay, why aren't you supposed to be
need
going to bed?
I know, right?
I
talking about
was,
games.
but now I'm talking about games. To be fair, it's only 10:34.
It's really early.
So
That's true.
so
that's
it's fine.
true.
I need you for labor in your
Um,
table.
And another one that I quite like. This isn't necessarily the baseline.
Did you
I
add
don't
in that
quite
other
know-
table that we needed for you?
Sorry, what?
I'm not quite.
We needed some other table?
The painter one. I took it. Yeah.
No. You said I could make it.
Farmer's table.
Oh, Wainwright
Wainwright?
table.
No, that
Wait,
one,
sorry.
Wainwright. Did you add that one
Yeah.
in?
So I haven't put that one in. I can add it though if you want me to.
Yeah.
Let's add 2 Wainwrights. I added in 3 tasks to make 3 farmers, and then Wainwright I'll add 2 tasks, and that needs another 15. Oh, you're adding it.
Why'd you queue up Hune?
Because I did. Oh, because we need
I
you
have-
for these basic
I have
tables.
4,000 Hune queued up.
That's my bad. I'll cancel it. Right? It's okay.
Like, I'm not putting
whatever.
labor into your 12 Hune when I have 4,000
Okay, well
queued
then
up.
I'll queue up the boards needed and the 2 Wainwright tables.
Okay, boards are also
so-
being made over here.
I mean, it has to steal them though, right? It has to get lucky to steal them in time.
Well, I mean, yeah, because this is busy making lumber and stuff.
I mean, I'll just press take all, put all, and then hopefully it'll grab it just in time. Oh, DJ, do you have that BU4 by chance that I can steal whilst you're not here? For fertilizer? Or did you go put it in your milling table?
I didn't put it in a table. It's currently still in my inventory.
Okay, where you at?
I left the game. So, I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, that was funny. Yesterday morning when I was, or yesterday night when I was logging off, Scoob was shocked that I was going bed at a normal time, and then Scoob went
Was
to
it
me.
at a normal time?
I've been going to
I'm
bed at 12
always
every night.
saying gasp when somebody leaves to go to bed.
Scoob was like,
So-
"Can you repair my tools for me before you leave?" I logged out of the game already. I was like, I gotta log back in. I can't leave Scoob in this position.
I wish we
will
could
fix
make
tools."
these. Why can't I make these kind of columns? They're beautiful.
Right?
I-
That's the big banner sign ones, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Jay, you were gonna say before we cut off?
Yeah. In other, just because I'm enjoying our conversation about other games, what's your favorite like genre of game?
Lightspeed.
Ooh, that's tough because I like a
You can always do like a top three.
fucking up so much. I mean, Factorio's in my top 10. It's probably like number 1 or 2.
Hmm.
So that would be Factory Simulator, essentially.
Yeah. Reasonable.
I think Eco still kind of is in my top 10 as well because I played it so much. I don't
Reasonable.
lower than top. I think it's maybe in the top 5 to top 10 section. I mean, Fantasy 14 is pretty high up there. I think honestly, Factorio is probably number 1 or number 2. Playoff is definitely in my top 10. Because I played that religiously when it first came out.
I did say genres more than.
I know. I'm
specific.
trying to get a general genre out of all of these because I have so many wild like choices.
I mean, yeah, like if I was gonna go, I would probably say roguelikes,
Factory Simulator. That's what I'm gonna
puzzle
say.
games, and management sims.
Yeah, management slim / Factory Simulator is my thing. I love the spaghetti.
For me, when I say management sim, what I more mean is, by the way, it's in one of my misc chests.
Okay.
Or at least it will be in just a moment when I put it in there.
Yeah, cool.
Anyway, when I say management sims, I mean like Bear and Breakfast, or 2 Point Hospital, or Mega Aquarium, or
2 Point Hospital is a really good game.
It is a really good
Oh,
game.
2 Point
like
Hospital.
I like Project
2 Point
Hospital as well.
Campus.
And for the record, I've talked with their community manager, and she's very sweet.
No.
They're making a new one, 2 Point Museum, which is exciting.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
They also did 2 Point Campus, which is where you do like university or colleges.
2 Point Campus
Mhm.
was really fun. Yeah.
I love that. I love their games. They're great.
Cryo says
Um,
their favorite genres are RPGs or Factory Simulator.
Factory Sim. Woo!
Yeah,
Good.
honestly I do like a factory sim, but I don't know if it's like my top genre.
Bring on Factorio DLC. Space Age. I want that now. Actually, when is that coming out?
You know what? Also, I think my other thing, I quite like sort of puzzle strategy games.
Oh, another month to go.
So like Civ 6 is a
Oh, Civ 6
staple
is
for
great.
me.
Civ 7 kind of makes me sad because I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, I've not been paying attention to it. The thing is, ultimately, I'm gonna let it get to the point that Civ 6 got to, where it goes on sale
Correct.
once every
same.
like 3 months for and it's like
You can buy the whole
95%
platinum
off,
pack. Yeah.
and you can buy the whole thing for like 20 quid, and with all the expansions, and that's it.
I think if I remember correctly, one of the controversies that's happening right now with like Civ 7 is the fact that it's trying to be like all these other failed civilization sims that have added these aspects that have not been great, like the Homewood game or whatever it's called, Homebound or it's called, had the one with like chopping and changing halfway through, and I think from correctly what I was reading was that people were complaining about that. For me, the gameplay just looked kind of it looked like any other Civ. I might as well just continue playing Civ 6.
Yeah, like
So,
like I've not seen enough. I've not actually been looking at it enough to care. 'Cause I just simply don't. I've not played most of Civ 6 yet, so I still have plenty of content to.
Cryo says that they turned Minecraft into a factory sim. Cryo, you would love
yep,
playing
same,
with Blue.
Same. Create
Blue,
is that for me.
Blue, as soon as we get on a new Minecraft server, Blue's like, alright, now I need to start up my, what the heck are they called? My
Redstone.
villager? No, she's like, I need to start up my villager,
Trading halls.
breeding, so I
Oh
can
my
have
god,
so
yeah.
many villagers.
Oh,
Trap 'em in
God,
rooms and
Blue.
get 'em
Yeah,
going.
she traps them in rooms, and then she gets like the iron golems being made like automatically to like protect them or whatever. And I don't know, she's so funny.
I mean, it's always fun with like. I think my reason for putting Factory Sim kind of at the top is because you get similar to like Eco, you get lost in it once you kind of get down to the point where you start doing. For me, it's like all calculations and making everything perfect and pretty at the
Yeah.
same time, whilst also being highly functional.
For me, like I said, for me, I don't tend to do the factory sim ones. I tend to do like 2 Point Hospital and stuff.
Hmm.
I hope people understand the sort of game that I mean with that. Bear and Breakfast is and Be- Bear and Breakfast is also a great example of it. Which I think Monica's played before.
I do like that game. I have played that game.
But yeah, uh, like for me, it's not necessarily about making it functional, but
You
making it
don't like
like
the micromanagement games. You just like the
Love me a
but
management
micromanagement game.
simulation games.
yeah, like I like my favorite part of 2 Point Hospital is all the silly diseases. Like one of the first ones you're introduced to is they get lightheaded, but their heads are just replaced by light bulbs.
Yep, I remember that one.
That's the whole thing. Instead of just being like lightheaded, their head is literally a light bulb, which is so silly.
It is super silly in the best way.
Exactly. Um, and I also love a puzzle. To be fair, I also love a puzzle game. So like Tricky Towers, Aces and Adventures, Concrete Jungle. I'm looking on at my Steam library if you couldn't tell. Uh, I treat a lot of those management sims as puzzle games too, just because they kind of are. You've got to, especially the ones where you have to build rooms and they have to be certain sizes and certain
Oh my,
prestiges.
Project Hospital's like that, where it's like the room has to be a set size, or it just doesn't function, and that kind of like that always sucks. But Eco has the same thing now, where it's
Yeah.
like if you don't build a room to a certain size, that room might as well just be dead.
Yeah, if you don't build one big enough, it might as well not exist.
Exist at all, yeah.
Might as well have not wasted the resources. But yeah, I love a puzzle game. I also love me a roguelike. So, I mean Hades 2, Plate Up, uh,
You would classify Play Up as a roguelike?
it
It is a roguelike, yeah.
it definitely is a roguelike.
Me
Think
personally, I
about
don't know if I no, I understand the reasoning behind it. Maybe
yeah,
maybe it's just me. I wouldn't call it a roguelike
it,
personally, but
it's not necessarily your classic roguelike,
yeah,
but it
it's a
is
very different
definitely a
version of it.
roguelike.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Um,
It's because of
Slay the
like, you know, like the
Slay the
cards all being
Spire,
random and the blueprints being random and it
but
run based.
you still can make uh overall progression using the levels
Leveling system, yep.
I feel like
Yeah,
the
and
reason
there's
why I
the
don't classify
garage.
it as a roguelike is just because of the fact that it gets to a point in that game where you kind of remove the roguelike aspect of it when you're playing it in a certain way. But maybe that's just me. As you said, it's not the conventional roguelike.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. It's easy to sort of ignore sort of the overall progression mechanics once you've hit level 16. which is the highest level that you unlock something.
Yeah,
Once you've done that, you've sort of done it, if that makes sense.
I think this is never gonna produce because the saw table keeps
But yeah, like
stealing the boards.
I think that's my general
course you-
vibe.
I think the
I
reason people
also
who don't normally like roguelikes, because Cryo says they don't normally like roguelikes. I think the reason people who don't normally like roguelikes still enjoy Played Up is because it's
It's
also
quirky.
inspired by the like party games. So it's
It doesn't
like
feel like a direct roguelike. I think
yeah,
that's
it
my
feels
point.
different. Yeah.
I think that's why I don't see it like a roguelike, is because I
like
don't
like
choose to
like
see it like a direct one.
yeah, like Slay the Spire, Hades.
Oh, 100%.
They're very classic examples of. I say that, but like they're not because they're quite new games. But they're very classic um examples of roguelikes.
Yeah,
And
Slay the Spire is a
Playtop,
roguelike deck builder, essentially,
yeah,
which is a nice combo.
well, it's basically the. I'm not gonna say the first because I'm sure that's not true, but it's one of the most popular deck builders
Yeah,
really.
it's
Oh, it's
definitely the most
very
popular.
prominent. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Play the Spire just did things that no other game like that had done before in like a really good way.
yeah, exactly.
Out really well in their favor.
Uh, and then, but then when you think about it, Slay the Spire and I think Hades as well are again sort of very like these are what I'm expecting from like a this is my baseline for what a roguelike is, if that makes sense.
Mm.
And then other games then put the twists on it. So Across the Obelisk, for example, is
Great game. Great
very
game.
Slay the Spire. I know, I love it. Very Slay the Spire esque, but has very different mechanics in other places, such as the fact that you have 4 different decks that you're pulling from one after the other
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
There's only
during
one
any.
thing wrong with that game, and that's the devs kind of didn't do very well when it comes to DLC choicing.
Yeah, I don't love
They
the way the
they
DLC
released
works.
DLC that was like essentially just dust, and they were charging
Hey,
full price
Citadel
for it.
just logged in.
Oh,
Oh, fun. But
You
yeah,
wanted a
Monica,
painting.
I know I'm gonna get the painting of him.
I do think just like looking at my library, and one of the main common themes is either a game is very story based, very or it's one of 3 things: either very story based, very simulation based, or it's very multiplayer based.
Yeah, I love multiplayer games of like many different categories.
mhm.
I mean,
Monica, I
like
need
yeah,
you.
I've got so like for example, 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Campus. Those are very management based games.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then I've got things like uh Lemon Cake, which is a great
Oh, I
story
like that
based
game.
one. That one's lovely. Stray Gods, which is like a visual novel that is also musical, so and also Greek mythology, so that plays into my brain exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but then I've also got things like Eco and let's have a look. Playtop, obviously, and
I need you to cue
Wildermyth,
boards, Monica. Your
stuff
lumber
like
ate them all.
that. Stardew Valley, which are
Stardew
very
Valley's
much
great.
There's boards queued. They're being
multiplayer.
made. Oh
Yeah, but
wait,
they
no, I
require
have.
pulp.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of those games you can play single player, but they're so much more fun with
Holding
multiplayer.
me up here.
I know, but you're holding me up too.
That the
You're holding each other up. Now shush and
had
do it.
We're gonna
projects
fall
in
if we don't help each
here.
other.
It's stupid.
You know what? Monica, you know what you do?
12
You just trap
plus.
him in the pit where I was trapped
Holy
before.
shit! Monica put in 2,000. God damn.
500 long.
You're like this is pennies.
But yeah, that's the vibe of my game. It's library.
Like to finish
Thank
these
you.
dowels. Got 7 minutes left. And I can get into making more hewn.
More hewn.
Yeah, thousands of hewn.
We're huneless.
So the kitties are leaving me tomorrow. Should I let them run free in the house tonight? Even if Nova gets mad?
Probably.
Give them one last hoorah.
How mad will Nova be at you?
She's gonna be pretty. But she'll be glad when they're gone. She's definitely gotten used to their scent, and Atlas likes them, so I don't think she would try to Atlas probably stop her. But I'm more just I'm more just concerned about them. It's also kind of the fun part.
I mean, you could always like. I don't actually know like how your building is structured, but like if the room they're in has like a corridor attached to it that they haven't been in before, like to run around in, you could always just try and expand just that
just
corridor.
a little bit.
Just give them 1 or 2 extra rooms to run around in, and they'll have great time.
Probably right. You're probably right.
Because they won't know much. It's all still new to them, so they're gonna have a
Thankly.
great time. I mean, that honestly, that's the sort of thing that we pull on because I think I've told people before. I volunteer with the local Cub Scouts in my area. Which is insanity, I know.
The lumber's
because
soaking it all up right now.
children, but about 80 to 90% of the time, you can do you could just look up toddler parenting tricks, and it'll
It'll
work
work
wonders
for
constantly,
kitties and puppies
every single
usually.
time. Like one time
Oh, Cryo mentioned the game Evil Genius. That's a good game too.
Oh, I love Evil Genius.
They have a
Well, to
second
be
one
fair,
now too.
I've only played the second one. I never played the original. But even so, but yeah, like when it comes down to like one time we were sat in the scout hut and we were like, what do you, what do we do with them? Because we were waiting for like other people to come back from a hike or whatever, and we googled tips of games to do with kids without running around, and it suggested charades, and we were like, they're like 6, they're not gonna want to play charades, and then we're like, who wants to do charades?
Actually.
Everyone wanted to do charades.
That's
We
great.
were like, huh, okay, well, charades it is. And honestly, it kept them entertained for like half an hour. It was crazy how well that worked. I like, yeah. I imagine it's the same with like kittens. You just like look up, what does a toddler like to do?
Oh my gosh, this is so
Yeah.
funny. Okay, I'm in this this one group on Facebook, and it's all like lesbian memes. And
Love
it's
that.
very funny. And this one girl posted that she's planning on proposing to her girlfriend, and she's just been carrying the ring around in her pocket and like getting pictures when her girlfriend isn't paying attention. And she's gonna just fill an album full of pictures of her just holding the ring, like doing things with her girlfriend, and her girlfriend not knowing that she had the ring in her pocket.
I kind of love that.
I'm like, that's hilarious.
That's and you know what you do? You fill the whole album except for the very last page.
Yeah.
And in the very last page, what you do is you just slide the ring in, so she as she's flipping through, she's like, and then at the very end, that's the proposal.
Yep.
And then you fill the last thing with you giving her the ring.
Yep. That's the idea. It's so cute. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Like a
That's
giant
very
prank,
good.
but also adorable.
Pranks that are also adorable are the only exception.
Wholesome pranks are the best pranks. Guaranteed.
Although I think my favorite prank that I ever pulled off as a kid was so. Does anyone know like the smart whiteboards that you have in like primary school?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
And how there are like 4 different pens and they change color based on which one was picked up last.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So on April Fool's Day, me and like 4 other kids all worked together to make the teachers write in rainbow
Beautiful.
by turning on and off the the other pens at random. And by rainbow it was like black, blue, green, red. But
Alright.
even so,
I think this is gonna
to
take
us
too
that
long.
to us that was like as rainbow as it
I mean, just let it
gets.
run. Don't worry about it.
Well, I know,
Grab
but
it
I
as
have to go. My friend's coming over to puzzle. I was trying to finish Cryo's roof and get the lumber stockpile on top, but I don't think I'm gonna have time.
I can help. I can help. I can help. I can
We're
help.
we're just out of hewn. It has nothing to do with
Hold up.
nothing
Wait
to
a
do with
minute. Do I
that.
have any hewn in my storage? I have hewn. Let's go.
Okay, I need just like a couple stacks.
But yeah, no, like it was just the silliest prank because it's like it was so harmless
Take from the
That
cart.
doesn't
Take from the
help
cart.
me.
Fuck, you
and
don't have
s-
access. God damn it.
and so random, but it was but it was so fun to watch it happen
Yeah, you have some.
and think you were being like really sneaky and like really smart.
Okay, let's go. I'm with you to
Pretty sure
help.
that pretty sure the
I'm
teacher
almost done.
knew
I was
what
just
was
trying to finish it before I got off.
You're using the build roof by itself, right?
Yeah.
Auto roof.
Auto roofing. The easiest of roofing.
Wait, there's an auto roof feature?
Yeah.
With certain materials, yes.
Oh my god.
Literally missing 2 blocks.
Cool.
If you can, I'll just. I think you can get it from here, right? Sweet. I got you, so you don't have to carry.
Wait, we need yeah, we need to get this corner too.
Oh wait, what?
I didn't finish the flooring over here.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a
Bring it in.
stockpile there that I had to move.
I'll get the roof. You get the floor.
I don't know if we're gonna have enough for all of it, so
No, we
the
got it.
roof first so I can get the pile down.
I got the roof. I'm in F5 mode. I don't know.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna actually head off now.
Get out of here.
Chatting away, and
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
got puzzles,
I've got puzzling
Thanks,
to
Dom.
do.
and Freed's got mayoring, I bet.
No, please no. Done.
Hey, everyone
Spoiled.
on Eco,
Beautiful.
need
Alright.
Freed
Thank you,
to
Free.
be the mayor.
I was meant
I
to
am
log off
putting
when I
out-
had dinner. To be honest with you, I stayed around because you guys were all here. So
Mostly because I was like, help me, money makes no sense.
I mean, that wasn't the reason, but if you want it to be the reason, I'll let you have that.
I mean, I tagged you, said help me with the money, and then you appeared. What else am
I
I meant to think?
miscalculated this somehow.
I
House
think
needs.
Candy needs me. 1 second. Hey,
Anyway,
what's up?
I'm gonna hop off. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, Joe.
Trigger back and on the left side. Oopsie. Yeah, rescue Cryo's wheelbarrow.
Okay.
I'm
as
not
as far
authorized.
as I let me, let me mute myself so you guys don't have to hear this because you're in game anyway.
Well, you're gonna rescue your wheelbarrow by yourself, Cryo. I don't know, I guess. Progress. Alright. Let me mine this. Well, you have a half-finished house, Cryo, and there's a bunch of hewn queued up, so you're able to finish them. You're so welcome. If it makes you feel any better, Raspberry's house is also only partially finished, although his is functional and yours is not. So, you know, trade-offs. Let me move this up. I mean, I guess you could keep them back here if you want. It'd also be a good spot for a room expansion at some point. Also, should probably double check the plots before we actually start furnishing this too. Haven't done that. The whole area is so full of clay. It's kind of... And at this point, the doors wouldn't be even. I mean, well, they would be even in the middle of the house. You got it. Look better. It could look worse. Inventory before I log off. Is a Scooby Choo streaming?
Not right now.
I think
My
Ender may
stomach's
have
been
also changed
bothering
the
me.
prices
Oh,
to
I'm
the
sorry,
point at which
Scooby.
they're like negligible. As I said, I'm just trying to help head the initiative. I understand your point though. I do get it.
I'm trying to help too.
So
That's
I
my
was
point.
trying to-
I'm trying to help. If we have two people,
Yeah, no, 100%.
it's we're
Oh
gonna
no, I
help.
think we should have more than one. I agree with you on that. I'm not saying that's definitely not the point. I think we definitely need more than one person doing advanced smelting on our side if we want to produce a lot. I think we also just
Okay.
need people to take the iron concentrate off of you that you've got and actually put it to use. I think that-
Boards are being as the The thing is, I want these to craft because I want to switch around the order, but I guess it won't take that long. Even gets crafted pretty quick. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream then, and when my stream is over, these should be about done crafting. Then I'll just reorganize. Alright, sounds good. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll appreciate it. Let me find someone for us to raid into. Who's hanging around? Who's hanging around? We could check out Eco. We could check out Yogscast Games Ambassadors. Let's see. Oh, this game looks cool. Let's go see Gearomatic. They're doing some sort of game that's like D&D inspired for sure. And I want to go check it out. It looks cool. So I'm going to post the raid, the message if anyone wants to go check or go take that with to go say hi to our friend Giro. Until next time, make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you eat some good food. Make sure you drink enough water. Make sure you take your meds. Make sure you get some good sleep. Make sure you guys do all of the things that you need to do so I can see you guys next time. And until then, bye-bye, everyone.